1. Understanding muscle growth. To gain muscle faster, it's important to understand the science behind muscle growth and implement effective strategies. Here are some key factors to consider. Progressive overload. One of the fundamental principles of muscle growth is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. By consistently challenging your muscles with heavier weights, more repetitions, or more challenging exercises, you stimulate muscle fibers to adapt and grow stronger. Resistance training. Engaging in regular resistance training is crucial for muscle growth. This includes exercises such as weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or using resistance bands. Resistance training creates micro-tears in the muscle fibers, and during the recovery process, the muscles repair and grow stronger. Compound exercises. Incorporating compound exercises into your workout routine can help you gain muscle faster. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. These exercises stimulate the release of growth hormone and testosterone, which are essential for muscle growth. Proper nutrition. Nutrition plays a vital role in muscle growth. To gain muscle faster, you need to consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Adequate protein intake is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Protein timing. Distributing your protein intake throughout the day can optimize muscle growth. Aim to consume protein-rich foods or supplements within 30 minutes to an hour after your workout. This post-workout window is when your muscles are most receptive to nutrient uptake and protein synthesis. Sufficient rest and recovery. Giving your muscles enough time to recover is crucial for muscle growth. During rest periods, your muscles repair and rebuild, leading to increased strength and size. Aim for 48 to 72 hours of rest between intense workouts targeting the same muscle groups. Sleep quality. Quality sleep is essential for muscle growth and recovery. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which aids in muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night to optimize muscle growth. Consistency and patience. Building muscle takes time and consistency. It's important to stick to a regular workout routine and maintain a balanced diet over an extended period. Results may not be immediate, but with dedication and patience, you will see progress. Hydration. Staying hydrated is often overlooked but is crucial for muscle growth. Water is involved in numerous physiological processes, including protein synthesis and nutrient transport. Aim to drink enough water throughout the day to support optimal muscle function and growth. Avoid overtraining. While it's important to challenge your muscles, it's equally important to avoid overtraining. Overtraining can lead to muscle fatigue, decreased performance, and increased risk of injury. Allow for adequate rest days and listen to your body's signals to prevent overtraining. Remember, everyone's body is unique, and the rate at which you gain muscle may vary. It's essential to focus on your individual progress and make adjustments as needed. By implementing these strategies and staying consistent, you can maximize your muscle growth and achieve your goals faster. To gain muscle faster, there are several factors that you need to consider and incorporate into your training and lifestyle. Here are some key factors that can help you maximize muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the most important factors in gaining muscle is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow and adapt. Proper nutrition. Nutrition plays a crucial role in muscle growth. To gain muscle faster, you need to consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume a balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Aim for around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Sufficient rest and recovery. Muscle growth occurs during periods of rest and recovery, not during your actual workouts. It is important to allow your muscles enough time to recover between workouts. This means getting enough sleep, typically 7 to 9 hours per night, and taking rest days to allow your muscles to repair and grow. Overtraining can hinder muscle growth, so listen to your body and give it the rest it needs. Consistency and frequency. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle faster. Aim to train your muscles at least 2 to 3 times per week, focusing on different muscle groups each session. By training frequently and consistently, you provide a stimulus for muscle growth and prevent muscle breakdown. Proper technique and form. Performing exercises with proper technique and form is essential for maximizing muscle growth. It ensures that you are targeting the intended muscle groups and reduces the risk of injury. If you are unsure about proper form, consider working with a qualified personal trainer who can guide you and provide feedback. Variation in training. While consistency is important, incorporating variation into your training can help stimulate muscle growth. This can include changing the exercises you perform, the order in which you perform them, or the training methods you use. By constantly challenging your muscles in different ways, you can prevent plateaus and keep your muscles growing. Genetics and age. It is important to recognize that genetics and age can also play a role in muscle growth. Some individuals may naturally have a greater propensity for muscle growth, while others may find it more challenging. Additionally, as we age, our bodies may not respond to muscle-building stimuli as effectively. However, regardless of genetics or age, following the principles mentioned above can still help you maximize your muscle growth potential. Avoiding overtraining. While it is important to train consistently, it is equally important to avoid overtraining. Overtraining can lead to muscle breakdown, fatigue, and hinder your progress. Make sure to listen to your body and give yourself enough time to recover between workouts. If you experience persistent fatigue, decreased performance, or other signs of overtraining, consider reducing your training volume or intensity. Mind-muscle connection. Developing a strong mind-muscle connection can enhance muscle growth. This involves focusing on the muscle you are working and consciously contracting it throughout the exercise. By establishing a strong mind-muscle connection, you can ensure that you are effectively targeting the intended muscle group and maximizing its activation. Patience and persistence. Building muscle takes time and patience. It is important to set realistic expectations and understand that significant muscle growth does not happen overnight. Stay consistent, stay motivated, and trust the process. With dedication and persistence, you will see progress and achieve your muscle-building goals. By incorporating these factors into your training and lifestyle, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results faster. Remember, everyone's journey is unique, so it is important to find what works best for you and adjust accordingly. 1.3 Types of muscle fibers. Muscle fibers are the individual cells that make up our muscles. They are responsible for generating force and enabling movement. Understanding the different types of muscle fibers is crucial for maximizing muscle growth and strength. In this section, we will explore the various types of muscle fibers and their characteristics. Slow twitch type 1 muscle fibers. Slow twitch muscle fibers, also known as type 1 fibers, are characterized by their endurance capabilities. These fibers are highly resistant to fatigue and are primarily used during low-intensity, long-duration activities such as jogging or cycling. Slow twitch fibers are rich in mitochondria, which are responsible for producing energy aerobically. One of the key features of slow twitch fibers is their ability to generate energy through oxidative metabolism. This means they rely on oxygen to produce ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the energy currency of our cells. Slow twitch fibers are also rich in myoglobin, a protein that binds and stores oxygen, allowing for sustained energy production. Due to their endurance-oriented nature, slow twitch fibers have a smaller diameter compared to fast twitch fibers. This smaller size contributes to their increased resistance to fatigue. Slow twitch fibers also have a higher capillary density, which enhances oxygen and nutrient delivery to the muscle. Fast twitch type 2 muscle fibers. Fast twitch muscle fibers, also known as type 2 fibers, are responsible for generating explosive power and strength. These fibers are recruited during high-intensity, short-duration activities such as weightlifting or sprinting. Fast twitch fibers can be further divided into two subtypes, type Ia and type Iib. Type Ia muscle fibers. Type Ia fibers possess characteristics of both slow twitch and fast twitch fibers. They have a moderate resistance to fatigue and can generate force and power at a relatively high rate. Type Ia fibers rely on both oxidative and glycolytic metabolism to produce energy. This means they can generate ATP through both aerobic and anaerobic pathways. Type Ia fibers have a larger diameter compared to slow twitch fibers, allowing for greater force production. They also have a higher capacity for hypertrophy, making them crucial for muscle growth. Type Ia fibers are recruited during activities that require a combination of endurance and power, such as middle-distance running or moderate weightlifting. Type Iib muscle fibers. Type Iib fibers, also known as fast-twitch glycolytic fibers, are the largest and most powerful muscle fibers. They are primarily responsible for generating maximum force and speed. Type Iib fibers rely predominantly on anaerobic metabolism, which means they can produce ATP without the need for oxygen. These fibers have a low resistance to fatigue and are quickly exhausted during intense activities. Type Iib fibers are recruited during activities that require short bursts of maximum effort, such as sprinting or heavy weightlifting. Due to their high force production capabilities, type Iib fibers have the greatest potential for hypertrophy. Fiber type composition and training implications. The proportion of slow twitch and fast twitch muscle fibers in an individual's muscles is largely determined by genetics. Some individuals may have a higher percentage of slow twitch fibers, making them naturally more suited for endurance activities. Others may have a higher percentage of fast twitch fibers, giving them an advantage in explosive power and strength. However, it is important to note that muscle fiber composition is not fixed and can be influenced by training. Through specific training protocols, it is possible to shift the muscle fiber composition towards a desired outcome. For example, endurance training can increase the proportion of slow twitch fibers, while resistance training can enhance the development of fast twitch fibers. Understanding the different types of muscle fibers and their characteristics can help in designing an effective training program. By targeting specific fiber types, individuals can optimize their training to achieve their desired goals, whether it be endurance, strength, or muscle growth. In the next section, we will explore the role of nutrition in muscle growth and how it can be optimized to support the development of different muscle fiber types. To gain muscle faster, it is important to focus not only on your workout routine but also on your nutrition. Proper nutrition plays a crucial role in muscle growth and can significantly impact your progress. Here are some key factors to consider when it comes to nutrition for muscle growth. Caloric surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. This is known as being in a caloric surplus. Aim to consume around 250 to 500 calories above your maintenance level to provide your body with the energy it needs for muscle growth. Macronutrient balance. Along with consuming enough calories, it is essential to have the right balance of macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Protein is particularly important for muscle growth as it provides the building blocks, amino acids necessary for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Protein timing. Distributing your protein intake evenly throughout the day can optimize muscle protein synthesis. Aim to consume a source of protein with each meal and snack to ensure a steady supply of amino acids for muscle repair and growth. Carbohydrates for energy. Carbohydrates are the body's primary source of energy. They provide the fuel needed for intense workouts and help replenish glycogen stores in the muscles. Include complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables in your diet to support your training sessions. Healthy fats. While it's important to include healthy fats in your diet, they should be consumed in moderation. Fats provide essential fatty acids and help with hormone production. Include sources of healthy fats such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil in your meals. Hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for overall health and muscle function. Water helps transport nutrients to your muscles and aids in the removal of waste products. Aim to drink enough water throughout the day, especially during and after your workouts. Pre- and post-workout nutrition. Fueling your body before and after workouts can enhance muscle growth and recovery. Before your workout, consume a balanced meal or snack that includes carbohydrates and protein to provide energy and support muscle repair. After your workout, consume a combination of carbohydrates and protein to replenish glycogen stores and promote muscle recovery. Nutrient timing. While overall daily nutrition is important, nutrient timing can also play a role in muscle growth. Consuming a meal or snack containing protein and carbohydrates within an hour or two after your workout can help maximize muscle protein synthesis and recovery. Supplements. While not necessary, certain supplements can support muscle growth and recovery. Whey protein, creatine, and branched-chain amino acids (BCAAs) are commonly used by individuals looking to build muscle. However, it's important to remember that supplements should not replace a balanced diet and should be used in conjunction with proper nutrition. Consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to nutrition for muscle growth. Stick to your nutrition plan and make it a sustainable lifestyle rather than a short-term diet. Consistently providing your body with the nutrients it needs will help optimize muscle growth over time. Remember, nutrition is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to gaining muscle faster. It is important to combine proper nutrition with a well-designed workout plan, adequate rest and recovery, and consistency to achieve optimal results. 2. Designing an effective workout plan. 2.1 Setting clear goals. Setting clear goals is an essential step in any muscle-building journey. Without clear goals, it can be challenging to stay motivated and track your progress effectively. In this section, we will discuss the importance of setting clear goals and provide you with practical tips on how to set goals that will help you gain muscle faster. Why setting clear goals is important. Setting clear goals is crucial for several reasons. Here are a few key benefits. Motivation. Clear goals provide you with a sense of purpose and motivation. When you have a specific target in mind, it becomes easier to stay focused and committed to your muscle-building journey. Direction. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding you towards your desired outcome. They help you prioritize your efforts and make informed decisions about your training, nutrition, and lifestyle choices. Measurement. Clear goals allow you to track your progress effectively. By setting specific targets, you can measure your success and make adjustments to your approach if necessary. Tips for setting clear goals. Now that you understand the importance of setting clear goals, let's explore some practical tips to help you set goals that will accelerate your muscle-building progress. 1. Be specific. Vague goals like, "I want to gain muscle," are not helpful. Instead, be specific about what you want to achieve. For example, set a goal to gain a certain amount of muscle mass or increase your strength in specific exercises. 2. Set realistic goals. While it's essential to challenge yourself, it's equally important to set realistic goals. Unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and disappointment. Consider your current fitness level, genetics, and lifestyle when setting your goals. 3. Break it down. Breaking your overall goal into smaller, manageable milestones can make it less overwhelming and more achievable. For example, if your goal is to gain 20 pounds of muscle, set smaller targets of 2 to 3 pounds per month. 4. Set a timeline. Having a timeline for your goals adds a sense of urgency and helps you stay on track. Set a specific date or timeframe by which you want to achieve your goal. This will provide you with a sense of accountability and help you stay motivated. 5. Make your goals measurable. Ensure that your goals are measurable so that you can track your progress accurately. Instead of saying, "I want to get stronger," set a goal to increase your bench press by 20 pounds or perform a certain number of pull-ups. 6. Write them down. Writing down your goals makes them more tangible and increases your commitment to achieving them. Keep a journal or use a goal tracking app to record your goals and track your progress regularly. 7. Be flexible. While it's important to set clear goals, it's also crucial to remain flexible and adaptable. Your goals may need to be adjusted along the way based on your progress, changing circumstances, or new information. Be open to making changes when necessary. 8. Seek professional guidance. If you're new to muscle building or unsure about setting goals, consider seeking guidance from a qualified fitness professional. They can help you set realistic goals based on your individual needs and provide expert advice on how to achieve them. Conclusion. Setting clear goals is a fundamental step in gaining muscle faster. By being specific, realistic, and measurable, you can stay motivated, track your progress effectively, and make informed decisions about your training and nutrition. Remember to break down your goals, set a timeline, and remain flexible along the way. With clear goals in place, you'll be on the fast track to achieving the muscle building results you desire. 2.2 Choosing the right exercises. When it comes to gaining muscle faster, choosing the right exercises is crucial. Not all exercises are created equal, and some are more effective than others in stimulating muscle growth. In this section, we will discuss the key factors to consider when selecting exercises for your workout routine. 1. Compound exercises. Compound exercises should form the foundation of your workout routine if your goal is to gain muscle faster. These exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. By incorporating compound exercises into your routine, you can maximize muscle activation and overall strength development. These exercises require a higher level of coordination and stability, which leads to increased muscle recruitment and growth. Additionally, compound exercises stimulate the release of growth hormone and testosterone, which are essential for muscle growth. 2. Targeted isolation exercises. While compound exercises should be the focus of your routine, targeted isolation exercises can be used to specifically target and develop certain muscle groups. These exercises isolate a particular muscle or muscle group, allowing you to place more emphasis on its development. For example, if you want to build bigger biceps, you can include exercises like bicep curls and hammer curls in your routine. Similarly, if you want to develop your quadriceps, exercises like leg extensions and lunges can be beneficial. Isolation exercises are particularly useful for addressing muscle imbalances or weaknesses. By targeting specific muscles, you can bring them up to par with the rest of your physique and create a more balanced and aesthetically pleasing physique. 3. Progressive overload. When choosing exercises for muscle growth, it's important to prioritize those that allow for progressive overload. Progressive overload refers to gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight lifted, the number of repetitions performed, or the intensity of the exercise. Exercises that allow for progressive overload are typically compound movements that involve free weights, such as barbells and dumbbells. These exercises provide a greater range of motion and require more stabilization, allowing you to lift heavier weights and continually challenge your muscles. 4. Variation and periodization. To prevent plateaus and keep your muscles growing, it's essential to incorporate variation and periodization into your workout routine. Variation involves regularly changing the exercises you perform to target your muscles from different angles and stimulate new muscle fibers. Periodization, on the other hand, involves dividing your training into specific phases or cycles, each with a different focus and intensity. This approach allows for optimal muscle growth and prevents overtraining. By incorporating both variation and periodization into your routine, you can ensure continuous muscle growth and avoid stagnation. This can be achieved by rotating exercises, changing the order of your workouts, or implementing different training techniques. 5. Consider your fitness level and goals. When choosing exercises, it's important to consider your current fitness level and goals. If you're a beginner, it's advisable to start with basic compound exercises to build a solid foundation of strength and technique. As you progress, you can gradually incorporate more advanced exercises and training techniques. Additionally, your specific goals will influence the exercises you choose. For example, if your goal is to build overall muscle mass, you should focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups. On the other hand, if your goal is to improve muscular endurance or athletic performance, you may need to incorporate more functional and sport-specific exercises into your routine. Conclusion. Choosing the right exercises is essential for gaining muscle faster. By incorporating compound exercises, targeted isolation exercises, progressive overload, variation, and periodization into your routine, you can maximize muscle growth and achieve your desired results. Remember to consider your fitness level and goals when selecting exercises, and always prioritize proper form and technique to prevent injuries. To gain muscle faster, it's important to have a well-designed workout plan, proper nutrition, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the key principles for gaining muscle is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. This constant challenge forces your muscles to adapt and grow stronger. Focus on compound exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. Incorporating these exercises into your routine will help you build overall muscle mass more efficiently. Optimize reps, sets, and rest periods. Understanding how to structure your reps, sets, and rest periods is crucial for muscle growth. Here's a breakdown of each component. Repetitions. Reps refer to the number of times you perform a specific exercise. For muscle growth, aim for a moderate representative range of 8 to 12 reps per set. This range stimulates both muscle hypertrophy, growth, and strength gains. Sets. Sets are a group of consecutive repetitions. To maximize muscle growth, perform 3 to 4 sets per exercise. This provides enough stimulus for muscle adaptation without overtaxing your body. Rest periods. Rest periods between sets allow your muscles to recover and replenish energy stores. For hypertrophy, rest for around 60 to 90 seconds between sets. This allows enough time for partial recovery while maintaining the intensity of your workout. Vary your training. To prevent plateaus and keep your muscles challenged, it's important to vary your training. This can include changing the exercises, representative ranges, rest periods, or training techniques. By constantly challenging your muscles in different ways, you stimulate new muscle growth and prevent adaptation. Prioritize nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for muscle growth. Ensure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim for a calorie surplus by consuming slightly more calories than you burn. Focus on consuming high-quality protein sources, such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy, and plant-based proteins. Carbohydrates provide energy for intense workouts, while healthy fats support hormone production and overall health. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Muscle growth occurs during periods of rest and recovery, not just during workouts. Allow your muscles at least 48 hours of rest between training sessions for optimal recovery. During this time, prioritize sleep, as it plays a crucial role in muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle. Stick to your workout plan and nutrition regimen consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and patience, so don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Stay committed and trust the process. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, and recovery. It's important to listen to your body, adjust your workouts as needed, and consult with a fitness professional if you have any specific concerns or goals. To gain muscle faster, it is important to focus on 2 key principles: progressive overload and muscle adaptation. These principles work together to stimulate muscle growth and maximize your gains. In this section, we will explore the concept of progressive overload and how it promotes muscle adaptation. 2.4 Progressive overload and muscle adaptation. Understanding progressive overload. Progressive overload is the gradual increase in the demands placed on your muscles during exercise. It involves continuously challenging your muscles by increasing the intensity, volume, or frequency of your workouts over time. By progressively overloading your muscles, you force them to adapt and grow stronger. There are several ways to implement progressive overload. Increase resistance. One of the most common methods is to increase the weight or resistance you lift. This can be done by adding more weight to the barbell, dumbbells, or machines. As you become stronger, gradually increase the load to keep pushing your muscles beyond their comfort zone. Increase repetitions. Another way to progressively overload your muscles is by increasing the number of repetitions you perform for a given exercise. For example, if you were previously doing 3 sets of 10 reps, you can increase it to 3 sets of 12 reps. This challenges your muscles to adapt to the higher volume. Increase sets. Increasing the number of sets you perform for each exercise is another effective method of progressive overload. For instance, if you were doing 3 sets of squats, you can increase it to 4 or 5 sets. This increases the overall workload on your muscles, promoting growth. Decrease rest periods. Reducing the rest periods between sets can also be a form of progressive overload. By shortening the time you allow your muscles to recover, you increase the challenge and stimulate greater muscle adaptation. However, it is important to maintain proper form and technique even with shorter rest periods. Vary exercise selection. Introducing new exercises or variations of existing exercises can also provide a form of progressive overload. By targeting your muscles from different angles or using different movement patterns, you can stimulate new muscle fibers and promote further growth. Muscle adaptation. When you subject your muscles to progressive overload, they respond by adapting and becoming stronger. This process is known as muscle adaptation. During adaptation, your muscles undergo various physiological changes to meet the increased demands placed upon them. Here are some key adaptations that occur in your muscles. Hypertrophy. Progressive overload stimulates muscle hypertrophy, which is the increase in muscle fiber size. This occurs as a response to the stress placed on the muscles during resistance training. The muscle fibers undergo microscopic damage, and during the recovery process, they repair and rebuild themselves to be stronger and larger. Increased protein synthesis. Progressive overload triggers an increase in protein synthesis, the process by which your body builds new proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of muscle tissue, and an increase in protein synthesis leads to muscle repair and growth. Improved neural adaptations. Progressive overload also improves the connection between your brain and muscles, enhancing neural adaptations. This results in improved coordination, motor unit recruitment, and overall strength. As you become more proficient in performing exercises, you can lift heavier weights and stimulate further muscle growth. Enhanced energy systems. Over time, progressive overload improves your body's energy systems, allowing you to perform more work and sustain higher levels of intensity. This leads to increased muscle endurance and the ability to handle greater training volumes. Implementing progressive overload safely. While progressive overload is crucial for muscle growth, it is important to implement it safely to avoid injuries and overtraining. Here are some guidelines to follow. Gradual progression. Increase the intensity, volume, or frequency of your workouts gradually. Aim for small increments over time rather than making drastic changes all at once. This allows your muscles, joints, and connective tissues to adapt and minimize the risk of injury. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body feels during and after workouts. If you experience excessive fatigue, joint pain, or persistent muscle soreness, it may be a sign that you are pushing too hard. Adjust your training accordingly and prioritize recovery. Proper form and technique. Maintain proper form and technique throughout your exercises. Poor form not only increases the risk of injury but also reduces the effectiveness of the exercise. Focus on quality repetitions rather than sacrificing form for heavier weights. Adequate recovery. Allow your muscles sufficient time to recover and adapt between workouts. Adequate rest and sleep are essential for muscle growth. Overtraining can hinder progress and increase the risk of injury. Listen to your body's signals and incorporate rest days into your training program. Periodization. Incorporate periodization into your training plan. Periodization involves dividing your training into specific phases, each with different goals and levels of intensity. This allows for planned periods of increased and decreased intensity, preventing plateaus and promoting continuous progress. By understanding and implementing progressive overload, you can accelerate your muscle growth and achieve your desired results more efficiently. Remember to prioritize safety, listen to your body, and allow for proper recovery to maximize the benefits of progressive overload. 3. Optimizing your training techniques. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of factors including proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Follow a well-balanced diet. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Make sure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim for a diet rich in lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Include foods like chicken, fish, lean beef, eggs, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and nuts in your diet. Prioritize protein intake. Protein is a building block of muscles, so it's essential to consume enough protein to support muscle growth. Aim for a protein intake of around 1.2-2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. Include protein-rich foods such as chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu in your meals. Lift heavy weights. Resistance training is key to building muscle. Focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. These exercises stimulate the release of growth hormones and promote overall muscle development. Progressive overload. To stimulate muscle growth, gradually increase the intensity of your workouts over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight you lift, the number of sets and reps, or reducing the rest periods between sets. Progressive overload challenges your muscles and forces them to adapt and grow. Incorporate both compound and isolation exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and are highly effective for overall muscle development. Isolation exercises, on the other hand, target specific muscles and can be used to further enhance muscle growth in specific areas. It's important to include a combination of both compound and isolation exercises in your workout routine for balanced muscle development. Focus on proper form and technique. Performing exercises with proper form and technique is crucial to prevent injuries and maximize muscle activation. Take the time to learn the correct form for each exercise and start with lighter weights before progressing to heavier loads. Consider working with a qualified trainer to ensure you are performing exercises correctly. Get enough rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during periods of rest, so it's important to allow your body enough time to recover between workouts. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle growth and overall recovery. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training schedule to give your muscles time to repair and rebuild. Stay consistent and be patient. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to understand that muscle growth is a gradual process and may take several weeks or months to become noticeable. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is essential for overall health and muscle growth. Proper hydration supports optimal muscle function, nutrient absorption, and waste removal. Aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water per day, and more if you are engaging in intense workouts or live in a hot climate. Consider supplementation. While not necessary, certain supplements can support muscle growth and recovery. Protein powders, creatine, and branched-chain amino acids BCAAs are commonly used by individuals looking to enhance muscle growth. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplements. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper nutrition, effective training, and adequate rest. By following these tips consistently and staying committed to your goals, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve the results you desire. 3.2 Utilizing proper form and technique. Proper form and technique are essential components of any effective muscle building program. While it may be tempting to lift heavy weights and push yourself to the limit, using incorrect form can lead to injuries and hinder your progress. In this section, we will explore the importance of utilizing proper form and technique in your workouts and provide you with practical tips to ensure you are maximizing your muscle building potential. The importance of proper form. Using proper form during your workouts is crucial for several reasons. First and foremost, it helps to prevent injuries. When you perform exercises with incorrect form, you put unnecessary stress on your joints, tendons, and ligaments, increasing the risk of strains, sprains, and other injuries. By using proper form, you can minimize the risk of injury and ensure that you are targeting the intended muscle groups effectively. Secondly, proper form allows you to maximize muscle activation. When you perform an exercise with correct form, you engage the targeted muscles more effectively, leading to greater muscle fiber recruitment and ultimately better results. By focusing on proper form, you can ensure that you are getting the most out of each repetition and optimizing your muscle building potential. Tips for utilizing proper form and technique. Start with light weights. When learning a new exercise or technique, it is important to start with lighter weights. This allows you to focus on mastering the movement pattern and maintaining proper form without compromising your safety. As you become more comfortable and confident, gradually increase the weight. Maintain proper posture. Proper posture is essential for maintaining proper form during exercises. Keep your spine neutral, shoulders back and down, and core engaged. Avoid rounding your back or hunching your shoulders, as this can lead to strain and injury. Control the movement. Focus on controlling the weight throughout the entire range of motion. Avoid using momentum or relying on gravity to complete the movement. By controlling the weight, you ensure that the targeted muscles are doing the work, leading to better muscle activation and growth. Use a full range of motion. Performing exercises through a full range of motion allows for greater muscle activation and development. Avoid cutting the range of motion short or using partial reps. Instead, focus on achieving a full stretch and contraction of the muscle with each repetition. Engage the targeted muscles. Concentrate on engaging the targeted muscles throughout the exercise. Visualize the muscle working and focus on feeling the contraction. This mind-muscle connection can enhance muscle activation and improve your overall results. Avoid excessive momentum. Swinging or using excessive momentum during exercises takes the focus away from the targeted muscles and places unnecessary stress on other areas of the body. Maintain control and avoid using momentum to lift the weight. Seek guidance from a professional. If you are unsure about proper form or technique, consider seeking guidance from a qualified fitness professional. They can provide you with personalized instruction and ensure that you are performing exercises correctly. Record and review your workouts. Recording your workouts and reviewing them later can be a valuable tool for assessing your form and technique. Use your smartphone or a camera to record yourself performing exercises, and then analyze the footage to identify any areas for improvement. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body feels during exercises. If you experience pain or discomfort, stop the exercise and reassess your form. It is better to lower the weight or modify the exercise than to risk injury by pushing through with incorrect form. Practice, practice, practice. Like any skill, proper form and technique require practice. Be patient with yourself and focus on gradually improving your form over time. With consistent practice, you will develop better body awareness and become more proficient in executing exercises with proper form. By prioritizing proper form and technique in your workouts, you can minimize the risk of injury, maximize muscle activation, and optimize your muscle building potential. Remember to start with lighter weights, maintain proper posture, control the movement, use a full range of motion, engage the targeted muscles, avoid excessive momentum, seek guidance when needed, record and review your workouts, listen to your body, and practice consistently. With these tips in mind, you will be well on your way to unlocking the fast track to strength and muscle mastery. 3.3 Incorporating supersets and drop sets. In your quest to unlock the fast track to strength and muscle mastery, it's important to explore various training techniques that can help you maximize your gains. Two popular techniques that can be incorporated into your workout routine are supersets and drop sets. These techniques are designed to challenge your muscles in different ways, leading to increased muscle growth and strength gains. Supersets. Supersets involve performing 2 exercises back-to-back without any rest in between. The exercises can target the same muscle group or different muscle groups, depending on your goals. There are 2 main types of supersets: agonist supersets and antagonist supersets. Agonist supersets. In this type of superset, you perform 2 exercises that target the same muscle group. For example, you could pair bench press with push-ups or bicep curls with hammer curls. Agonist supersets allow you to fatigue the targeted muscle group more effectively by providing continuous stimulation. Antagonist supersets. Antagonist supersets involve pairing exercises that target opposing muscle groups. For instance, you could pair chest press with rows or tricep pushdowns with bicep curls. This type of superset allows you to work both the agonist and antagonist muscles, leading to a more balanced and efficient workout. Supersets offer several benefits that can help you gain muscle faster. Increased time under tension. By performing exercises back-to-back without rest, you increase the time your muscles spend under tension. This prolonged tension stimulates muscle growth and enhances muscular endurance. Improved efficiency. Supersets allow you to work multiple muscle groups in a shorter amount of time. This can be especially beneficial if you have a busy schedule and want to maximize your workout efficiency. Enhanced muscle pump. The continuous stimulation provided by supersets can result in a greater muscle pump. This temporary increase in blood flow to the muscles can promote nutrient delivery and waste removal, aiding in muscle growth and recovery. Increased calorie burn. Performing supersets can elevate your heart rate and increase calorie expenditure during your workout. This can be advantageous if your goal is to build muscle while also burning fat. When incorporating supersets into your workout routine, it's important to consider a few key points. Exercise selection. Choose exercises that target the muscle groups you want to work on. Ensure that the exercises you pair together are safe and can be performed with proper form. Rest periods. While supersets involve minimal rest between exercises, it's essential to allow yourself adequate rest between supersets. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds of rest before starting the next superset to maintain intensity and prevent fatigue. Progressive overload. As with any training technique, it's crucial to progressively increase the intensity of your supersets over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, reps, or sets of the exercises you perform. Drop sets. Drop sets, also known as strip sets or descending sets, are another effective technique for muscle growth and strength gains. Drop sets involve performing an exercise to failure, then immediately reducing the weight and continuing the exercise without rest. This allows you to extend the set and push your muscles to their limits. Here's how to incorporate drop sets into your workout routine. Select an exercise and choose a weight that allows you to perform 8 to 12 reps with proper form. Perform the exercise until you reach failure, meaning you can no longer complete another representative with good form. Immediately reduce the weight by 20–30% and continue the exercise without rest. Aim to perform as many reps as possible with the reduced weight. Drop sets offer several benefits that can accelerate your muscle growth. Increased muscle fiber recruitment. By performing drop sets, you recruit a larger number of muscle fibers, including those that are typically not activated during regular sets. This leads to greater muscle stimulation and growth. Overcoming plateaus. Drop sets can help you break through strength and muscle growth plateaus by providing a new level of intensity and challenge to your muscles. Time under tension variation. Drop sets allow you to extend the time your muscles spend under tension, promoting muscle growth and endurance. Mental toughness. Pushing yourself to complete additional reps with reduced weight can enhance your mental strength and resilience, which can be beneficial in all areas of life. When incorporating drop sets into your workout routine, keep the following tips in mind. Exercise selection. Choose compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups to maximize the effectiveness of drop sets. Exercises such as squats, bench press, and shoulder press are great options. Proper form. It's crucial to maintain proper form throughout the drop set. If your form starts to deteriorate, reduce the weight further or stop the set to prevent injury. Gradual weight reduction. Reduce the weight by a manageable amount to ensure you can continue the exercise without compromising form. Aim for a reduction of 20–30% for optimal results. Recovery. Drop sets can be highly demanding on your muscles, so it's important to allow adequate recovery between workouts. Ensure you have proper nutrition and rest to support muscle repair and growth. Incorporating supersets and drop sets into your workout routine can provide a new level of intensity and challenge, leading to accelerated muscle growth and strength gains. However, it's important to listen to your body and adjust the intensity and volume of these techniques based on your fitness level and recovery abilities. Remember to always prioritize proper form and technique to prevent injuries and maximize the benefits of these training techniques. 3.4 Implementing time under tension techniques. Time under tension (TUT) is a training technique that involves controlling the tempo or speed at which you perform each repetition of an exercise. By manipulating the time your muscles spend under tension during a set, you can effectively stimulate muscle growth and maximize your gains. In this section, we will explore the benefits of implementing time under tension techniques in your training routine and provide practical tips on how to incorporate them effectively. Understanding time under tension. Time under tension refers to the duration of time that your muscles are actively engaged and working during a set. It is commonly measured in seconds and can be manipulated by adjusting the tempo of your repetitions. The tempo is typically represented by a 4-digit code, such as 2-1-2-0, which indicates the time spent in each phase of the exercise. The 4 digits represent the following. Eccentric phase, the lowering or lengthening phase of the exercise. Pause at the bottom, a brief pause at the bottom of the movement. Concentric phase, the lifting or shortening phase of the exercise. Pause at the top, a brief pause at the top of the movement. By controlling the tempo and incorporating longer durations for each phase, you increase the time your muscles spend under tension, leading to greater muscle fiber recruitment and growth. Benefits of time under tension techniques. Implementing time under tension techniques in your training routine can provide several benefits for muscle growth and strength development. Here are some key advantages. Increased muscle fiber recruitment. By prolonging the time your muscles are under tension, you activate a greater number of muscle fibers, leading to more significant muscle growth and strength gains. Enhanced muscle hypertrophy. Time under tension techniques promote muscle hypertrophy by creating metabolic stress and microtrauma within the muscle fibers. This stimulates the body to repair and rebuild the muscle tissue, resulting in increased muscle size and strength. Improved muscular endurance. By incorporating longer durations for each phase of the exercise, you challenge your muscles to sustain tension for an extended period. This can enhance muscular endurance, allowing you to perform more repetitions or lift heavier weights over time. Increased time under tension without adding weight. Time under tension techniques allow you to increase the intensity of your workouts without necessarily adding more weight. By manipulating the tempo, you can create a greater stimulus for muscle growth and strength development. Practical tips for implementing time under tension techniques. To effectively implement time under tension techniques in your training routine, consider the following tips. Adjust the tempo. Experiment with different tempos to find the right balance for each exercise. Start with a slower tempo, such as 3-1-3-0, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Focus on the eccentric phase. The eccentric phase, or the lowering phase of the exercise, is where you have the most control over the tempo. Slow down this phase to increase the time your muscles spend under tension and maximize the benefits. Maintain proper form. While implementing time under tension techniques, it is crucial to prioritize proper form and technique. Avoid sacrificing form for the sake of prolonging the duration. Maintain control throughout the entire range of motion to ensure safety and effectiveness. Use a variety of exercises. Incorporate time under tension techniques into a variety of exercises to target different muscle groups and promote overall muscle development. This can include compound exercises like squats and deadlifts, as well as isolation exercises like bicep curls and tricep extensions. Combine with other training techniques. Time under tension techniques can be combined with other training techniques, such as supersets or drop sets, to further enhance muscle growth and stimulate different muscle fibers. Experiment with different combinations to keep your workouts challenging and exciting. Gradually increase the duration. As your muscles adapt to the time under tension techniques, gradually increase the duration of each phase to continue challenging your muscles and promoting growth. Aim to progress incrementally over time to avoid plateaus. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your muscles respond to time under tension techniques. While it is essential to push yourself, it is equally important to listen to your body and avoid overtraining or excessive muscle soreness. Adjust the duration and intensity based on your individual needs and recovery abilities. By implementing time under tension techniques in your training routine, you can optimize muscle growth, strength development, and overall performance. Experiment with different tempos, focus on proper form, and gradually increase the duration to challenge your muscles and unlock their full potential. Remember to listen to your body and make adjustments as needed to ensure a safe and effective training experience. 3.5 The importance of rest and recovery. Rest and recovery are often overlooked aspects of muscle growth, but they are crucial for achieving optimal results. Many people believe that the key to gaining muscle faster is to constantly push themselves in the gym, but this approach can actually hinder progress in the long run. In this section, we will explore why rest and recovery are essential for muscle growth and how you can incorporate them into your training routine. The role of rest in muscle growth. Rest is the period of time between workouts when your body has the opportunity to repair and rebuild the muscle fibers that were broken down during exercise. When you lift weights or engage in any form of resistance training, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. It is during the rest period that these tears are repaired, leading to muscle growth and increased strength. Without adequate rest, your muscles do not have enough time to recover and adapt to the stress placed upon them. This can result in overtraining, which can lead to decreased performance, increased risk of injury, and even muscle loss. It is important to note that muscle growth does not occur during the workout itself, but rather during the recovery phase. The importance of sleep. One of the most critical aspects of rest and recovery is sleep. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. Lack of sleep can disrupt this hormone production, impairing your body's ability to recover and build muscle. In addition to growth hormone production, sleep also plays a crucial role in regulating other hormones that are involved in muscle growth, such as testosterone. Studies have shown that sleep deprivation can lead to decreased testosterone levels, which can negatively impact muscle growth and recovery. To optimize your sleep for muscle growth, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a sleep-friendly environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Establish a consistent sleep schedule and avoid stimulating activities, such as using electronic devices, before bed. The importance of nutrition in recovery. Proper nutrition is another key component of rest and recovery. After intense exercise, your body needs the right nutrients to replenish glycogen stores, repair damaged muscle fibers, and support overall recovery. Without adequate nutrition, your body may struggle to recover effectively, leading to decreased muscle growth and performance. To support muscle recovery, focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important for muscle repair and growth, so aim to consume a source of protein with each meal and snack. Good sources of protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based protein sources such as tofu and tempeh. Carbohydrates are also crucial for replenishing glycogen stores, which provide energy for your workouts. Include complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables in your diet to ensure you have enough fuel for optimal recovery. Lastly, don't forget about hydration. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function and recovery. Aim to drink enough water throughout the day to stay adequately hydrated, especially during and after your workouts. Strategies for incorporating rest and recovery. Now that you understand the importance of rest and recovery, let's explore some strategies for incorporating them into your training routine. Schedule rest days. Plan regular rest days into your training schedule. These days allow your muscles to recover and rebuild, reducing the risk of overtraining and injury. Aim for at least 1 or 2 rest days per week, depending on your training intensity and goals. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body feels. If you are experiencing excessive fatigue, muscle soreness, or decreased performance, it may be a sign that you need more rest. Adjust your training schedule accordingly and give your body the time it needs to recover. Active recovery. On rest days, consider incorporating light activities such as walking, yoga, or stretching. These activities can help improve blood flow, reduce muscle soreness, and promote overall recovery. Foam rolling and massage. Utilize foam rollers or seek professional massages to help alleviate muscle tension and promote recovery. These techniques can help improve circulation, reduce muscle soreness, and enhance overall muscle function. Deloading and periodization. Periodically incorporate deloading weeks into your training program. Deloading involves reducing the intensity or volume of your workouts to allow for increased recovery. This can help prevent overtraining and promote long-term muscle growth. Remember, rest and recovery are just as important as your workouts when it comes to gaining muscle faster. By prioritizing rest, sleep, nutrition, and recovery strategies, you can optimize your muscle growth potential and achieve your fitness goals more effectively. 3.6 Understanding deloading and periodization. In your journey to build muscle and increase strength, it's important to understand the concepts of deloading and periodization. These two strategies play a crucial role in optimizing your training and ensuring long-term progress. By incorporating deloading and periodization into your workout routine, you can prevent plateaus, reduce the risk of injury, and continue making gains in muscle size and strength. Deloading, giving your body a break. Deloading refers to taking a planned break from your regular training routine. It involves reducing the intensity, volume, or frequency of your workouts for a short period of time. Deloading allows your body to recover and adapt to the stress of training, which is essential for muscle growth. During intense training, your muscles undergo micro-tears, and your central nervous system, CNS, becomes fatigued. Deloading helps to alleviate this accumulated fatigue and allows your body to repair and rebuild stronger muscle fibers. It also helps to prevent overtraining, which can lead to decreased performance, increased risk of injury, and stalled progress. There are different ways to implement a deload week. You can reduce the weight you lift, decrease the number of sets and reps, or even take a complete break from training. The duration of a deload week can vary, but typically it lasts for 1 week every 4 to 6 weeks of intense training. During a deload week, focus on lighter weights and higher repetitions. This will help to maintain muscle activation and blood flow without placing excessive stress on your body. Additionally, you can incorporate active recovery techniques such as foam rolling, stretching, and low-impact cardio to promote circulation and aid in recovery. Periodization, structuring your training for success. Periodization is a systematic approach to organizing your training program into distinct phases or cycles. It involves manipulating various training variables such as intensity, volume, and exercise selection to optimize performance and prevent stagnation. The main goal of periodization is to ensure that your body continues to adapt and progress over time. By strategically varying the demands placed on your muscles and nervous system, you can avoid plateaus and achieve consistent gains in strength and muscle size. There are different models of periodization, but the most common ones include linear periodization, undulating periodization, and block periodization. Linear periodization. This model involves gradually increasing the intensity and decreasing the volume over time. It typically starts with a higher volume and lower intensity phase, and as the training cycle progresses, the intensity increases while the volume decreases. Linear periodization is often used by athletes and bodybuilders to peak for a specific event or competition. Undulating periodization. Unlike linear periodization, undulating periodization involves frequent changes in intensity and volume within a training week or even within a single workout. This approach allows for more flexibility and variation in training, which can be beneficial for individuals who prefer a less structured routine or have limited time for training. Block periodization. Block periodization divides the training program into distinct blocks, each focusing on a specific training goal. Each block typically lasts for a few weeks and emphasizes different aspects of training, such as hypertrophy, strength, or power. This approach allows for targeted training adaptations and is commonly used by strength and power athletes. Regardless of the specific periodization model you choose, the key is to progressively overload your muscles and gradually increase the demands of your training over time. This can be achieved by manipulating variables such as intensity, volume, exercise selection, rest periods, and training frequency. Periodization also allows for planned deload weeks to be incorporated into your training program. By strategically scheduling deload weeks, you can ensure that your body gets the necessary recovery and adaptation time, while still making consistent progress. The benefits of deloading and periodization. Incorporating deloading and periodization into your training routine offers several benefits. Preventing plateaus. By periodically reducing training intensity and volume, you can prevent plateaus and keep making progress in your muscle building journey. Reducing the risk of injury. Deloading and periodization help to manage accumulated fatigue and reduce the risk of overuse injuries. By giving your body time to recover, you allow for proper healing and reduce the chances of developing chronic injuries. Optimizing recovery. Deloading and periodization promote optimal recovery by allowing your muscles, tendons, and nervous system to adapt and repair. This leads to improved muscle growth, strength gains, and overall performance. Long-term progress. By strategically planning your training and incorporating deload weeks, you can ensure long-term progress and sustainable results. This approach helps to prevent burnout and allows for consistent gains over time. Remember, deloading and periodization are not just for advanced athletes or bodybuilders. They can be beneficial for individuals of all fitness levels and training backgrounds. By implementing these strategies into your routine, you can optimize your training, prevent setbacks, and unlock the fast track to strength and muscle mastery. 4. Maximizing muscle activation. 4.1 Targeting specific muscle groups. When it comes to building muscle, it's important to have a well-rounded approach that targets all major muscle groups. By focusing on specific muscle groups, you can maximize muscle activation and ensure balanced development throughout your body. In this section, we will explore various strategies and exercises to effectively target specific muscle groups. Upper body muscles. Chest. The chest muscles, specifically the pectoralis major and minor, are commonly targeted through exercises such as bench press, push-ups, and dumbbell flies. These exercises primarily involve horizontal adduction of the arms, which brings them closer to the midline of the body. To fully activate the chest muscles, it's important to focus on proper form and range of motion. Additionally, incorporating incline and decline variations of these exercises can help target different areas of the chest. Back. The back is a complex muscle group that consists of several muscles, including the latissimus dorsi, rhomboids, and trapezius. To effectively target the back muscles, exercises such as pull-ups, rows, and deadlifts are highly beneficial. Pull-ups, in particular, are an excellent compound exercise that engages multiple muscles in the back, including the lats. Rows, whether performed with a barbell, dumbbells, or cables, help target the rhomboids and trapezius muscles. Deadlifts, on the other hand, engage the entire posterior chain, including the lower back muscles. Shoulders. The shoulder muscles, also known as the deltoids, consist of 3 heads: the anterior front medial, middle, and posterior rear deltoids. To effectively target the shoulders, it's important to include exercises that engage all 3 heads. Overhead presses, lateral raises, and rear delt flies are excellent exercises for targeting the shoulders. Overhead presses, whether performed with a barbell or dumbbells, primarily target the anterior deltoids. Lateral raises target the medial deltoids, while rear delt flies target the posterior deltoids. Arms. The arms consist of 2 main muscle groups, the biceps and triceps. To effectively target the biceps, exercises such as bicep curls, chin-ups, and hammer curls are highly effective. Bicep curls can be performed with dumbbells, barbells, or cables, and they primarily target the biceps brachii muscle. Chin-ups, which involve pulling your body weight up to a bar, engage both the biceps and back muscles. Hammer curls, on the other hand, target the brachialis muscle, which lies underneath the biceps. To effectively target the triceps, exercises such as tricep dips, close grip bench press, and tricep pushdowns are highly beneficial. Tricep dips primarily target the long head of the triceps, and they can be performed using parallel bars or a bench. Close grip bench press, where the hands are placed closer together on the barbell, also targets the triceps. Tricep pushdowns, performed with a cable machine, engage all 3 heads of the triceps. Lower body muscles. Quadriceps. The quadriceps, located in the front of the thigh, are responsible for knee extension. To effectively target the quadriceps, exercises such as squats, lunges, and leg extensions are highly effective. Squats, whether performed with a barbell, dumbbells, or bodyweight, engage the quadriceps as the primary muscle group. Lunges, on the other hand, target the quadriceps while also engaging the glutes and hamstrings. Leg extensions, performed on a machine, isolate the quadriceps and allow for targeted muscle activation. Hamstrings. The hamstrings, located in the back of the thigh, are responsible for knee flexion and hip extension. To effectively target the hamstrings, exercises such as deadlifts, hamstring curls, and glute ham raises are highly beneficial. Deadlifts, as mentioned earlier, engage the entire posterior chain, including the hamstrings. Hamstring curls, whether performed with a machine or using resistance bands, isolate the hamstrings and allow for targeted muscle activation. Glute ham raises, which can be performed on a glute ham developer machine or with a partner holding your feet, primarily target the hamstrings. Glutes. The glutes, consisting of the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, are responsible for hip extension, abduction, and rotation. To effectively target the glutes, exercises such as squats, lunges, hip thrusts, and glute bridges are highly effective. Squats and lunges, as mentioned earlier, engage the glutes as a secondary muscle group. Hip thrusts, performed with a barbell or resistance bands, primarily target the gluteus maximus. Glute bridges, which can be performed with bodyweight or using a stability ball, also target the gluteus maximus. Calves. The calves, consisting of the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, are responsible for ankle plantar flexion. To effectively target the calves, exercises such as calf raises and jump rope are highly beneficial. Calf raises can be performed using a calf raise machine, a step, or even just bodyweight. Jump rope, on the other hand, engages the calves through repetitive jumping and landing motions. By incorporating exercises that target specific muscle groups into your workout routine, you can ensure balanced muscle development and maximize muscle activation. Remember to always prioritize proper form, range of motion, and progressive overload to achieve optimal results. 4.2 Utilizing different training modalities. When it comes to gaining muscle faster, it's important to incorporate a variety of training modalities into your workout routine. By utilizing different training techniques, you can stimulate your muscles in new ways, prevent plateaus, and maximize muscle growth. In this section, we will explore some effective training modalities that can help you achieve your muscle building goals. 1. Supersets and drop sets. Supersets and drop sets are two popular training techniques that can increase the intensity of your workouts and promote muscle growth. Supersets involve performing 2 exercises back-to-back without resting in between. This technique allows you to target different muscle groups or the same muscle group from different angles. For example, you can perform a set of bench presses followed immediately by a set of bent over rows. By doing this, you keep your muscles under constant tension, which can lead to greater muscle activation and growth. Drop sets involve performing a set of an exercise to failure, then immediately reducing the weight and continuing with another set. This technique helps to exhaust your muscles and recruit additional muscle fibers. For example, if you're performing bicep curls, you would start with a heavy weight and perform as many reps as possible until failure. Then, you would quickly reduce the weight and continue with another set until failure. Drop sets can be a great way to push your muscles to their limits and stimulate muscle growth. 2. Time under tension techniques. Time under tension (TUT) refers to the amount of time your muscles are under stress during a set. By manipulating the tempo of your exercises, you can increase the time your muscles spend under tension, which can lead to greater muscle growth. Slow eccentrics involve slowing down the lowering phase of an exercise. For example, when performing a squat, you would take more time to lower your body down to the bottom position. This technique increases the time your muscles spend under tension and can lead to greater muscle damage and growth. Isometric holds involve holding a static position during an exercise. For example, during a push-up, you would hold the bottom position for a few seconds before pushing back up. Isometric holds can increase muscle activation and help to develop strength and stability. Paused reps involve briefly pausing at the most challenging point of an exercise. For example, during a bench press, you would pause for a second with the barbell just above your chest before pushing it back up. Paused reps can increase muscle activation and help to develop strength and power. 3. Circuit training. Circuit training involves performing a series of exercises back-to-back with little to no rest in between. This training modality can help to increase the intensity of your workouts, burn more calories, and promote muscle growth. By incorporating a combination of strength exercises, cardiovascular exercises, and plyometric movements into your circuit, you can target multiple muscle groups and challenge your body in different ways. For example, you could perform a set of squats, followed by a set of push-ups, and then a set of burpees. Circuit training can be a time-efficient way to build muscle, improve cardiovascular fitness, and enhance muscular endurance. 4. Functional training. Functional training focuses on movements that mimic real-life activities and improve overall strength, stability, and mobility. This training modality can help to build functional muscle mass and improve your performance in daily activities and sports. Exercises such as squats, lunges, deadlifts, and overhead presses are examples of functional movements that engage multiple muscle groups and promote overall strength and stability. By incorporating functional training into your workout routine, you can develop a well-rounded physique and enhance your overall athletic performance. 5. High-intensity interval training (HIIT). High-intensity interval training (HIIT) involves alternating between short bursts of intense exercise and brief recovery periods. This training modality can help to increase your cardiovascular fitness, burn fat, and stimulate muscle growth. During a HIIT workout, you would perform exercises such as sprints, burpees, or kettlebell swings at maximum effort for a short period of time, followed by a brief rest period. This cycle is repeated for a set number of rounds. HIIT workouts are time efficient and can be a great way to challenge your muscles, improve your cardiovascular fitness, and promote muscle growth. Incorporating these different training modalities into your workout routine can help you break through plateaus, stimulate muscle growth, and achieve your muscle building goals more efficiently. Remember to always prioritize proper form and technique, listen to your body, and gradually progress the intensity and volume of your workouts. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Follow a well-balanced diet. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Make sure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim for a diet rich in lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Include foods like chicken, fish, lean beef, eggs, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and nuts in your diet. Increase your protein intake. Protein is the building block of muscles, so it's essential to consume enough protein to support muscle growth. Aim for a protein intake of around 1.2-2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. Include protein-rich foods like chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu in your meals. Lift heavy weights. Resistance training is key to building muscle. Focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. Lift heavy weights that challenge your muscles and aim for progressive overload by gradually increasing the weight or intensity of your workouts over time. Incorporate plyometric and explosive movements. Plyometric exercises involve quick, explosive movements that help improve power and strength. These exercises can stimulate muscle growth by recruiting more muscle fibers and increasing muscle activation. Examples of plyometric exercises include box jumps, jump squats, burpees, and medicine ball throws. Incorporate these exercises into your workout routine, but start with proper form and gradually increase the intensity. Implement supersets and drop sets. Supersets and drop sets are techniques that can help increase muscle activation and stimulate muscle growth. Supersets involve performing 2 exercises back-to-back without rest, targeting different muscle groups. Drop sets involve performing a set of an exercise to failure, then immediately reducing the weight and continuing the set. These techniques can help increase the intensity of your workouts and promote muscle growth. Focus on explosive lifts. Explosive lifts, such as power cleans, snatches, and push presses, can help improve power and explosiveness. These exercises require generating force quickly, which can stimulate muscle growth and improve athletic performance. However, it's important to learn proper technique and start with lighter weights before progressing to heavier loads. Ensure adequate rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during rest periods, so it's important to allow enough time for recovery. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle growth and overall health. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your workout routine to give your muscles time to recover and adapt to the training stimulus. Stay consistent and track your progress. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle. Stick to a regular workout routine and nutrition plan, and track your progress to ensure you're making gains. Keep a workout journal to record your exercises, sets, reps, and weights, and periodically reassess your progress to make necessary adjustments to your training program. Remember, gaining muscle takes time and patience. It's important to listen to your body, avoid overtraining, and prioritize proper form and technique to prevent injuries. By following these tips and maintaining a balanced approach, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Eat a calorie surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Aim for a calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Prioritize protein. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include sources like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based proteins in your diet. Fuel your workouts. Consume a pre-workout meal or snack that includes carbohydrates and protein to provide energy and support muscle growth. Additionally, have a post-workout meal or protein shake within 30 to 60 minutes after your workout to replenish glycogen stores and promote muscle recovery. Lift heavy weights. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups and stimulate greater muscle growth. Gradually increase the weight you lift over time to challenge your muscles and promote strength gains. Focus on progressive overload. Continually challenge your muscles by increasing the intensity of your workouts. This can be done by increasing the weight, the number of sets and reps, or reducing rest periods between sets. Progressive overload stimulates muscle growth and prevents plateaus. Include isometric training. Isometric exercises involve holding a static position without any joint movement. This type of training can be beneficial for muscle growth as it activates a high number of motor units and increases muscle tension. Isometric exercises can be incorporated into your routine by performing exercises like planks, wall sits, and static holds. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate rest is crucial for muscle growth. Allow your muscles time to recover between workouts by incorporating rest days into your routine. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle repair and growth. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for optimal muscle function and growth. Drink enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated, especially during workouts. Dehydration can negatively impact performance and hinder muscle recovery. Manage stress. High levels of stress can increase cortisol levels, which can hinder muscle growth. Incorporate stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in activities you enjoy to help reduce stress levels. Track your progress. Keep a record of your workouts, including the exercises, sets, reps, and weights used. This will help you track your progress over time and make necessary adjustments to your training program. Remember, gaining muscle takes time and consistency. It's important to be patient and stay committed to your fitness journey. By following these tips and maintaining a balanced approach, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. 5. Nutrition for muscle growth. To gain muscle faster, there are several key factors to consider. These include following a proper workout routine, optimizing your nutrition, getting enough rest and recovery, and staying consistent with your efforts. By focusing on these areas, you can maximize your muscle growth potential. Here are some tips to help you gain muscle faster. Follow a progressive overload training program. Progressive overload is the principle of gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, reps, or sets of your exercises. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow stronger and bigger. Prioritize compound exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. These exercises recruit more muscle fibers and stimulate greater overall muscle growth compared to isolation exercises. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine to maximize muscle gains. Train with sufficient intensity. To stimulate muscle growth, you need to train with sufficient intensity. This means pushing yourself to the point of muscle fatigue during your workouts. Aim to lift weights that are challenging but still allow you to maintain proper form. Gradually increase the weight as you get stronger to continue challenging your muscles. Optimize your nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. To gain muscle faster, you need to consume a calorie surplus, which means consuming more calories than your body burns. Calculate your caloric needs based on your goals, activity level, and body composition. Focus on consuming high-quality protein sources, such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and plant-based protein sources like legumes and tofu. Include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats in your diet to provide essential nutrients for muscle growth. Consume sufficient protein. Protein is the building block of muscle tissue. Aim to consume around 1.6–2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day to support muscle protein synthesis. Include protein-rich foods in each meal and consider incorporating protein supplements, such as whey protein powder, if needed. Time your nutrient intake. Properly timing your nutrient intake can enhance muscle growth. Consume a balanced meal or snack containing protein and carbohydrates within 1 to 2 hours before your workout to provide energy and support muscle repair. After your workout, consume a post-workout meal or protein shake to replenish glycogen stores and promote muscle recovery. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Muscle growth occurs during periods of rest and recovery, not just during workouts. Allow your muscles time to recover by incorporating rest days into your training schedule. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle repair and growth. Additionally, consider incorporating relaxation techniques, such as stretching, foam rolling, and massage, to reduce muscle tension and promote recovery. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle faster. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and patience, so stay committed to your goals and make adjustments as needed. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, rest, and consistency. It's important to listen to your body, adjust your routine as needed, and consult with a healthcare professional or certified trainer if you have any specific concerns or medical conditions. To gain muscle faster, there are several key factors to consider. These include following a proper workout routine, optimizing your nutrition, getting enough rest and recovery, and staying consistent with your efforts. By focusing on these areas, you can maximize your muscle growth potential and achieve your goals more efficiently. Here are some tips to help you gain muscle faster. Follow a structured workout routine. Designing an effective workout plan is crucial for muscle growth. Incorporate a combination of compound exercises, such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, and isolation exercises, such as bicep curls and tricep extensions, to target different muscle groups. Aim for a balance between strength training and hypertrophy-focused workouts to stimulate muscle growth. Lift heavy weights. To build muscle, you need to challenge your muscles with progressively heavier weights. Focus on lifting weights that are challenging enough to complete the desired number of repetitions with proper form. Gradually increase the weight over time to continue stimulating muscle growth. Increase training volume. Training volume refers to the total amount of work performed in a workout, including the number of sets, repetitions, and exercises. To promote muscle growth, gradually increase your training volume by adding more sets or repetitions to your workouts. This progressive overload helps to stimulate muscle adaptation and growth. Optimize your nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for muscle growth. Consume a well-balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important for muscle growth, as it provides the building blocks, amino acids necessary for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Eat sufficient calories. To gain muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Calculate your daily caloric needs and aim to consume a slight surplus of calories to support muscle growth. However, be mindful of not overeating excessively, as it can lead to unwanted fat gain. Focus on nutrient-dense foods to meet your calorie needs, including lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Time your nutrition. Properly timing your meals can also enhance muscle growth. Consume a balanced meal containing protein and carbohydrates within 1 to 2 hours before your workout to provide your muscles with the necessary fuel. Additionally, have a post-workout meal or snack within 1 hour after your workout to replenish glycogen stores and support muscle recovery. Stay hydrated. Hydration is often overlooked but plays a crucial role in muscle growth. Dehydration can impair muscle function and hinder performance. Aim to drink enough water throughout the day to stay properly hydrated, especially during and after your workouts. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate rest and recovery are essential for muscle growth. Allow your muscles time to recover between workouts by incorporating rest days into your routine. During rest days, focus on activities that promote relaxation and recovery, such as stretching, foam rolling, and getting enough sleep. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is a critical component of muscle growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support muscle recovery and repair. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which plays a vital role in muscle development. Create a sleep routine that promotes a restful environment and prioritize consistent sleep patterns. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle faster. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and effort, so be patient and stay committed to your goals. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, rest, and consistency. By implementing these tips into your routine, you can optimize your muscle growth potential and achieve your desired results more efficiently. To gain muscle faster, there are several key factors to consider. These include following a proper workout routine, optimizing your nutrition, getting enough rest and recovery, and staying consistent with your efforts. By focusing on these areas, you can maximize your muscle growth potential and achieve your goals more efficiently. Here are some tips to help you gain muscle faster. Follow a structured workout routine. Designing an effective workout plan is crucial for muscle growth. Incorporate a combination of compound exercises, such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, and isolation exercises, such as bicep curls and tricep extensions, to target different muscle groups. Aim for a balance between strength training and hypertrophy-focused workouts to stimulate muscle growth. Lift heavy weights. To build muscle, you need to challenge your muscles with progressively heavier weights. Focus on lifting weights that are challenging enough to complete the desired number of repetitions with proper form. Gradually increase the weight as you get stronger to continue stimulating muscle growth. Increase training volume. Training volume refers to the total amount of work performed in a workout, including the number of sets and repetitions. To promote muscle growth, gradually increase your training volume over time. This can be achieved by adding more sets, increasing the number of repetitions, or reducing rest periods between sets. Prioritize progressive overload. Progressive overload is the gradual increase in stress placed on the muscles over time. It is a key principle for muscle growth. Continually challenge your muscles by increasing the weight, intensity, or difficulty of your workouts. This forces your muscles to adapt and grow stronger. Optimize your nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for muscle growth. Consume a well-balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks, amino acids necessary for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Prioritize protein intake. Protein is crucial for muscle growth and repair. It provides the necessary amino acids that your body needs to build and maintain muscle tissue. Include high-quality protein sources in your diet such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based protein sources like tofu and tempeh. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Consider protein timing. Timing your protein intake around your workouts can be beneficial for muscle growth. Consuming protein before and after your workouts can help provide the necessary amino acids for muscle repair and recovery. Aim to consume a protein-rich meal or snack within 1 to 2 hours before and after your workout. Stay hydrated. Hydration is often overlooked but plays a crucial role in muscle growth. Water is essential for nutrient absorption, muscle function, and overall performance. Aim to drink an adequate amount of water throughout the day, especially during and after your workouts. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Muscle growth occurs during periods of rest and recovery, not just during workouts. Allow your muscles time to recover and repair by incorporating rest days into your training schedule. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to optimize recovery and hormone production. Minimize stress. Chronic stress can negatively impact muscle growth. High levels of stress hormones like cortisol can hinder muscle recovery and growth. Incorporate stress-reducing activities into your routine such as meditation, yoga, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. Be consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle faster. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and effort, so stay committed and patient with your progress. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, rest, and consistency. By implementing these tips into your routine, you can optimize your muscle growth potential and achieve your goals more efficiently. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus not only on your workout routine but also on your nutrition. By optimizing your pre- and post-workout nutrition, you can provide your body with the necessary fuel and nutrients to support muscle growth and recovery. In this section, we will discuss the key components of optimal pre- and post-workout nutrition and provide practical tips to help you maximize your muscle building potential. Pre-workout nutrition. Pre-workout nutrition plays a crucial role in providing your body with the energy it needs to perform at its best during your workout. Here are some guidelines to follow for optimal pre-workout nutrition. Timing. It's important to consume a pre-workout meal or snack 1 to 3 hours before your workout. This allows enough time for digestion and absorption of nutrients. Carbohydrates. Prioritize consuming complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. These provide a steady release of energy and help fuel your muscles during exercise. Protein. Including a moderate amount of protein in your pre-workout meal or snack can help support muscle protein synthesis and provide amino acids for muscle repair and growth. Good sources of protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, and plant-based options like legumes and tofu. Hydration. Proper hydration is essential for optimal performance. Drink water before your workout to ensure you are adequately hydrated. If you are engaging in intense or prolonged exercise, consider consuming a sports drink that contains electrolytes to replenish lost fluids and minerals. Avoid heavy meals. While it's important to fuel your body before a workout, avoid consuming a heavy meal that may cause discomfort or sluggishness during exercise. Opt for lighter, easily digestible options. Supplements. Some individuals may benefit from using pre-workout supplements that contain ingredients like caffeine, creatine, or beta-alanine. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before incorporating any supplements into your routine. Post-workout nutrition. Post-workout nutrition is crucial for muscle recovery and growth. After an intense workout, your muscles are in a state of heightened sensitivity to nutrients, making it an optimal time to replenish and repair. Here are some guidelines for optimal post-workout nutrition. Timing. Consume a post-workout meal or snack within 1 to 2 hours after your workout to maximize the benefits of nutrient absorption. Protein. Prioritize consuming a high-quality protein source after your workout. This helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis and aids in muscle repair and growth. Good options include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, and plant-based sources like legumes and protein powders. Carbohydrates. Including carbohydrates in your post-workout meal or snack helps replenish glycogen stores, which are depleted during exercise. Opt for complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Hydration. Rehydrate your body by drinking water after your workout. If you have engaged in intense or prolonged exercise, consider consuming a sports drink to replenish electrolytes and aid in recovery. Include antioxidants. Incorporating foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries, leafy greens, and nuts, can help reduce exercise-induced oxidative stress and promote recovery. Consider fast-digesting protein. Consuming a fast-digesting protein source, such as whey protein, immediately after your workout can provide a quick supply of amino acids to your muscles. Don't neglect fats. While protein and carbohydrates are important, don't forget to include healthy fats in your post-workout meal or snack. Sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil provide essential fatty acids that support overall health and hormone production. Avoid excessive alcohol. Alcohol can impair muscle recovery and protein synthesis. It's best to avoid excessive alcohol consumption after your workout. Remember, individual needs may vary based on factors such as body composition, exercise intensity, and goals. It's important to listen to your body and adjust your pre- and post-workout nutrition accordingly. Consulting with a registered dietitian or nutritionist can provide personalized guidance to help you optimize your nutrition for muscle growth and recovery. By following these guidelines for optimal pre- and post-workout nutrition, you can provide your body with the necessary nutrients to support muscle growth, enhance performance, and accelerate your progress towards your muscle-building goals. 6. Supplements for muscle growth. 6.1 Understanding the role of supplements. Supplements have become increasingly popular among individuals looking to enhance their muscle growth and performance. While a well-balanced diet should always be the foundation of any muscle-building plan, supplements can play a supportive role in helping you achieve your goals. In this section, we will explore the different types of supplements available and their potential benefits. The purpose of supplements. Supplements are products that contain concentrated forms of nutrients, such as vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and herbal extracts. They are designed to complement your diet and provide additional support for muscle growth, recovery, and overall performance. It's important to note that supplements should not replace a healthy diet but rather be used as an adjunct to it. Protein powders and meal replacements. Protein is an essential macronutrient for muscle growth and repair. Protein powders are a convenient and popular supplement choice for individuals looking to increase their protein intake. They come in various forms, including whey, casein, soy, and plant-based options like pea or hemp protein. Whey protein is one of the most commonly used protein powders due to its high biological value and rapid absorption rate. It contains all the essential amino acids needed for muscle protein synthesis. Casein protein, on the other hand, is slower digesting and provides a sustained release of amino acids, making it an excellent choice for nighttime use or prolonged periods without food. Meal replacement shakes are another type of supplement that can be used to support muscle growth. These shakes typically contain a blend of protein, carbohydrates, and fats, along with essential vitamins and minerals. They are convenient options for individuals who struggle to meet their nutritional needs through whole foods alone. Creatine and its benefits. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in small amounts in foods like meat and fish. It plays a crucial role in energy production, particularly during high-intensity exercise. Creatine supplementation has been extensively studied and has consistently shown to enhance muscle strength, power, and overall performance. When you consume creatine, it gets stored in your muscles as phosphocreatine, which can be rapidly converted into ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the primary source of energy for muscle contractions. By increasing the availability of ATP, creatine supplementation allows you to perform more repetitions, lift heavier weights, and recover faster between sets. Creatine monohydrate is the most researched and cost-effective form of creatine available. It is generally safe for most individuals when taken within recommended doses. However, it's important to note that creatine supplementation may cause water retention, leading to a slight increase in body weight. This is due to the increased water content within the muscles and not an actual gain in fat mass. Other effective muscle-building supplements. While protein powders and creatine are among the most well-known and researched supplements for muscle growth, there are several others that may provide additional benefits. Here are a few examples. Branched-chain amino acids BCAAs, including leucine, isoleucine, and valine, are essential amino acids that play a crucial role in muscle protein synthesis. Supplementing with BCAAs before or during workouts may help reduce muscle breakdown and enhance recovery. Beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is an amino acid that combines with histidine to form carnosine, a compound that helps buffer acid in the muscles. By increasing muscle carnosine levels, beta-alanine supplementation may delay fatigue and improve exercise performance, particularly during high-intensity, short-duration activities. L-glutamine. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body and plays a vital role in muscle recovery and immune function. While the body can produce glutamine, intense exercise can deplete its levels. Supplementing with L-glutamine may help support muscle recovery and reduce exercise-induced muscle soreness. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA found in fish oil, have anti-inflammatory properties and may help reduce exercise-induced muscle damage. They also support overall health and cardiovascular function. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for bone health and plays a role in muscle function. Low levels of vitamin D have been associated with decreased muscle strength and performance. Supplementing with vitamin D may be beneficial, especially for individuals with limited sun exposure or those living in northern latitudes. It's important to remember that while these supplements may offer potential benefits, they are not magic pills. They should be used in conjunction with a well-designed training program and a balanced diet. Additionally, it's always advisable to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian before starting any new supplement regimen, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. In conclusion, supplements can be a valuable addition to your muscle-building journey. Protein powders and meal replacements can help you meet your daily protein needs, while creatine has been shown to enhance strength and power. Other supplements like BCAAs, beta-alanine, L-glutamine, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D may provide additional benefits. However, it's important to prioritize a nutritious diet and training program before relying solely on supplements. To gain muscle faster, you need to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some key strategies to help you maximize muscle growth. Eat a calorie surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than your body burns. Aim for a calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day. This surplus provides your body with the energy it needs to support muscle growth. Prioritize protein. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. Good sources of protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based protein sources like tofu and tempeh. Optimize your macronutrient ratios. Along with protein, you also need to ensure you're getting enough carbohydrates and healthy fats. Carbohydrates provide energy for your workouts, while healthy fats support hormone production and overall health. Aim for a balanced diet that includes a mix of all three macronutrients. Time your meals. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Aim to consume protein-rich meals or snacks every 3 to 4 hours. This approach ensures a steady supply of amino acids for muscle repair and growth. Consider protein powders and meal replacements. Protein powders and meal replacements can be convenient options to supplement your protein intake. They provide a quick and easy way to meet your protein needs, especially when you're on the go or have a busy schedule. However, they should not replace whole food sources of protein entirely. Choose the right protein powder. When selecting a protein powder, consider your dietary preferences and any potential allergies or intolerances. Common types of protein powders include whey, casein, soy, pea, and rice protein. Whey protein is a popular choice due to its high bioavailability and amino acid profile. Use meal replacements wisely. Meal replacements can be a convenient option for busy individuals, but they should not replace whole food meals entirely. They can be used as a supplement or as a quick meal option when whole foods are not readily available. Look for meal replacements that provide a balance of macronutrients and essential vitamins and minerals. Monitor your progress. Keep track of your muscle gain progress by regularly measuring your body composition, strength levels, and overall performance in the gym. This will help you assess the effectiveness of your training and nutrition plan and make necessary adjustments. Stay consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to remember that muscle growth is a gradual process that requires dedication and perseverance. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate rest and recovery are crucial for muscle growth. Make sure to get enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours per night, as this is when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle tissue. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training schedule to allow your muscles to recover and prevent overtraining. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for optimal muscle function and growth. Aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water per day, and more if you're engaging in intense workouts or live in a hot climate. Seek professional guidance. If you're new to strength training or have specific goals, consider working with a qualified fitness professional or nutritionist. They can help you design a personalized workout and nutrition plan tailored to your needs and goals. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a comprehensive approach that combines proper nutrition, effective training, and adequate rest. By following these strategies consistently, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Eat a calorie surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Aim for a calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Prioritize protein. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include sources like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based proteins in your diet. Fuel your workouts. Before your workouts, consume a balanced meal or snack that includes carbohydrates for energy and protein for muscle repair. Consider options like a banana with peanut butter, Greek yogurt with berries, or a protein shake. Lift heavy weights. Resistance training is crucial for muscle growth. Focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. Lift heavy weights that challenge you within the 8 to 12 rep range. Progressive overload. Continually challenge your muscles by gradually increasing the weight, reps, or sets over time. This progressive overload stimulates muscle growth and prevents plateaus. Keep a workout journal to track your progress and make adjustments accordingly. Incorporate variation. To prevent boredom and stimulate muscle growth, vary your workouts by changing exercises, representative ranges, rest periods, and training techniques. This helps to target different muscle fibers and prevents your body from adapting to the same routine. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during rest periods, so it's important to allow them enough time to recover. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night and incorporate rest days into your training schedule. Listen to your body and take additional rest days if needed. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function and recovery. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially before, during, and after your workouts. Dehydration can negatively impact your performance and muscle growth. Consider creatine supplementation. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in small amounts in foods like meat and fish. It helps to increase muscle strength, power, and size by replenishing ATP, adenosine triphosphate, stores in the muscles. Consult with a healthcare professional before starting any supplementation. Stay consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan, even when progress seems slow. Consistency is key to achieving long-term muscle growth. Remember, gaining muscle faster is a gradual process that requires dedication, patience, and a well-rounded approach. It's important to prioritize your overall health and well-being while working towards your muscle-building goals. 6.4 Other effective muscle-building supplements. When it comes to building muscle, proper nutrition and a well-designed workout plan are essential. However, there are also certain supplements that can support your muscle building goals and help you achieve results faster. In this section, we will explore some other effective muscle building supplements that you can consider incorporating into your regimen. 6.4.1 Beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid that is naturally produced in the body. It plays a crucial role in the production of carnosine, a compound that helps reduce muscle fatigue and improve exercise performance. By increasing carnosine levels in the muscles, beta-alanine can enhance your endurance and allow you to push harder during your workouts. Research has shown that supplementing with beta-alanine can lead to significant improvements in muscular strength and power output. It is particularly beneficial for high-intensity exercises that involve short bursts of energy, such as weightlifting and sprinting. To experience the benefits of beta-alanine, it is recommended to take a daily dose of 2 to 5 grams. It is best to divide this dose into smaller servings throughout the day to minimize the tingling sensation, known as paresthesia, that some individuals may experience as a side effect. 6.4.2 Branched-chain amino acids BCAAs. BCAAs are a group of essential amino acids that include leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These amino acids are crucial for muscle protein synthesis, which is the process by which your body builds new muscle tissue. BCAAs can also help reduce muscle protein breakdown, especially during intense exercise or periods of calorie restriction. Supplementing with BCAAs before or during your workouts can provide your muscles with a readily available source of amino acids, which can help prevent muscle damage and promote faster recovery. BCAAs can also help reduce exercise-induced fatigue, allowing you to train harder and for longer durations. The recommended dosage for BCAAs is typically around 5 to 10 grams before or during your workouts. However, it is important to note that if you are already consuming an adequate amount of protein in your diet, additional BCAA supplementation may not be necessary. 6.4.3 HMB beta-hydroxybeta-methylbutyrate. HMB is a metabolite of the essential amino acid leucine. It has gained popularity as a muscle-building supplement due to its ability to enhance muscle protein synthesis and reduce muscle protein breakdown. HMB has been shown to be particularly effective in preventing muscle damage and promoting recovery during periods of intense training or calorie restriction. Research suggests that supplementing with HMB can lead to significant improvements in muscle strength, power, and lean body mass. It is especially beneficial for individuals who are new to resistance training or are in a calorie deficit. The recommended dosage for HMB is typically around 2 to 3 grams per day. It is best to divide this dose into smaller servings and take them with meals to maximize absorption. 6.4.4 Betaine. Betaine, also known as trimethylglycine, is a naturally occurring compound found in foods like beets, spinach, and whole grains. It has been shown to have several benefits for muscle growth and performance. Supplementing with betaine can increase muscle protein synthesis, leading to greater gains in muscle mass and strength. It can also enhance muscular endurance, allowing you to perform more repetitions and sets during your workouts. Research has also suggested that betaine supplementation can improve body composition by reducing body fat and increasing lean muscle mass. It may also have positive effects on cardiovascular health and liver function. The recommended dosage for betaine is typically around 2.5-6 grams per day. It is best to start with a lower dose and gradually increase it to assess your tolerance. 6.4.5 Citrulline malate. Citrulline malate is a compound that is derived from the amino acid citrulline. It is known for its ability to increase nitric oxide production in the body, which can improve blood flow and nutrient delivery to the muscles. Supplementing with citrulline malate has been shown to enhance exercise performance, reduce muscle soreness, and increase muscle pumps. It can also improve endurance and delay the onset of fatigue, allowing you to train at a higher intensity for longer durations. The recommended dosage for citrulline malate is typically around 6 to 8 grams per day. It is best to take it 30 to 60 minutes before your workouts to maximize its benefits. Conclusion. While supplements can be a valuable addition to your muscle building journey, it is important to remember that they are not magic pills. They should be used in conjunction with a well-balanced diet and a consistent workout routine. Before incorporating any new supplements into your regimen, it is always advisable to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian. They can assess your individual needs and help you determine which supplements may be most beneficial for you. Remember, supplements are meant to supplement your efforts, not replace them. Focus on optimizing your nutrition, training, and recovery first, and then consider adding these other effective muscle-building supplements to support your goals. 7. Recovery and injury prevention. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of factors including proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. While there is no magic formula for instant muscle growth, following these tips can help you optimize your muscle-building potential and see results more quickly. Eat a calorie surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Aim for a slight calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day to provide your body with the energy it needs for muscle growth. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Prioritize protein intake. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include high-quality protein sources such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based protein sources like tofu and tempeh in your diet. Fuel your workouts. Proper pre- and post-workout nutrition can enhance muscle growth and recovery. Consume a balanced meal or snack containing carbohydrates and protein before your workout to provide energy and support muscle protein synthesis. After your workout, consume a protein-rich meal or shake to promote muscle repair and growth. Follow a structured workout plan. Design a workout plan that includes a combination of resistance training exercises targeting all major muscle groups. Focus on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Incorporate both strength training and hypertrophy-focused workouts to stimulate muscle growth. Progressive overload. Gradually increase the intensity of your workouts over time to challenge your muscles and promote growth. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, reps, or sets of your exercises. Keep a record of your workouts to track your progress and ensure you are consistently pushing yourself. Optimize rest and recovery. Adequate rest is crucial for muscle growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to allow your body to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your workout routine to give your muscles time to recover. Overtraining can hinder muscle growth, so listen to your body and avoid excessive training. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for overall health and muscle function. Drink enough water throughout the day to support optimal muscle performance and recovery. Aim for at least 8 to 10 cups of water per day, and more if you are engaging in intense workouts or live in a hot climate. Minimize stress. Chronic stress can negatively impact muscle growth. Engage in stress-reducing activities such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises to promote relaxation and recovery. High levels of stress hormones like cortisol can interfere with muscle-building processes, so finding ways to manage stress is important. Consider supplements. While not necessary, certain supplements can support muscle growth and recovery. Whey protein, creatine, and branched-chain amino acids (BCAAs) are commonly used by individuals looking to build muscle. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplements. Stay consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan, and be patient with the process. Results may not come overnight, but with dedication and perseverance, you will start to see progress. Remember, everyone's body is different, and the rate at which you gain muscle will vary. It's important to focus on your own progress and not compare yourself to others. By following these tips and staying committed to your muscle building journey, you can maximize your gains and achieve your desired results. 7.2 Effective Strategies for Muscle Recovery. Muscle recovery is a crucial aspect of any muscle building journey. It is during the recovery phase that your muscles repair and grow stronger after intense workouts. Without proper recovery, you may experience muscle fatigue, decreased performance, and an increased risk of injury. In this section, we will explore effective strategies for muscle recovery that will help you optimize your gains and achieve your muscle building goals. 1. Adequate rest and sleep. One of the most important strategies for muscle recovery is ensuring that you get enough rest and sleep. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which plays a vital role in muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to allow your body to recover optimally. Additionally, incorporating rest days into your workout routine is essential. Rest days give your muscles time to repair and rebuild, reducing the risk of overtraining and promoting muscle growth. 2. Proper nutrition. Nutrition plays a significant role in muscle recovery. Consuming a well-balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats is essential for optimal recovery. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks, amino acids, necessary for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume protein-rich foods such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu. Additionally, carbohydrates are crucial for replenishing glycogen stores, which provide energy for your workouts. Include complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables in your diet. Lastly, don't forget to hydrate adequately as water is essential for optimal muscle function and recovery. 3. Active recovery. Active recovery involves engaging in low-intensity activities that promote blood flow and aid in muscle recovery. Examples of active recovery include light cardio exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling. These activities help flush out metabolic waste products from your muscles, reduce muscle soreness, and promote nutrient delivery to the muscles. Incorporating active recovery sessions into your routine on rest days can enhance your overall recovery process. 4. Foam rolling and self-myofascial release. Foam rolling and self-myofascial release techniques are effective strategies for muscle recovery. These techniques involve using a foam roller or other tools to apply pressure to specific muscle groups, releasing tension and improving muscle flexibility. Foam rolling helps break up adhesions and knots in the muscle tissue, improving blood flow and reducing muscle soreness. Incorporate foam rolling into your warm-up and cool-down routines or as a standalone recovery session. 5. Stretching and mobility exercises. Stretching and mobility exercises are essential for maintaining muscle flexibility and preventing muscle imbalances. Incorporating dynamic stretches before your workouts can help prepare your muscles for the upcoming activity and reduce the risk of injury. Static stretching after your workouts can help improve muscle flexibility and reduce muscle tightness. Additionally, incorporating mobility exercises that target specific muscle groups can help improve joint range of motion and overall movement quality. 6. Cold and heat therapy. Cold and heat therapy are commonly used techniques for muscle recovery. Cold therapy, such as ice baths or ice packs, can help reduce inflammation, muscle soreness, and swelling. Applying cold therapy immediately after intense workouts can help minimize muscle damage and promote faster recovery. On the other hand, heat therapy, such as hot baths or heating pads, can help increase blood flow, relax muscles, and promote nutrient delivery to the muscles. Heat therapy is particularly beneficial for muscle relaxation and recovery after workouts. 7. Massage and bodywork. Massage and bodywork techniques can provide significant benefits for muscle recovery. Professional massages can help reduce muscle tension, improve blood circulation, and promote relaxation. Massage techniques such as deep tissue massage, sports massage, or trigger point therapy can target specific muscle groups and alleviate muscle soreness. If professional massages are not accessible, self-massage techniques using massage balls or handheld massagers can also be effective in promoting muscle recovery. 8. Stress management. Stress can have a negative impact on muscle recovery. Chronic stress can increase cortisol levels, a hormone that can impair muscle growth and recovery. Therefore, incorporating stress management techniques into your routine is crucial. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, or engaging in hobbies can help reduce stress levels and promote overall well-being. By managing stress effectively, you can optimize your muscle recovery and enhance your muscle building progress. 9. Listen to your body. Lastly, it is essential to listen to your body and pay attention to any signs of overtraining or excessive fatigue. Pushing yourself too hard without adequate recovery can lead to decreased performance, increased risk of injury, and hindered muscle growth. If you experience persistent muscle soreness, extreme fatigue, or a decline in performance, it may be a sign that you need to adjust your training intensity or incorporate more rest days into your routine. Remember, recovery is just as important as training when it comes to building muscle. Incorporating these effective strategies for muscle recovery into your routine will help optimize your gains, reduce the risk of injury, and promote overall muscle growth. Remember, everyone's recovery needs may vary, so it's essential to find what works best for you. By prioritizing recovery, you can unlock the full potential of your muscles and achieve your strength goals faster. 7.3 Preventing and treating common injuries. Injuries are an unfortunate but common occurrence in any physical activity, including strength training. While it's essential to push yourself and challenge your limits, it's equally important to prioritize injury prevention and take appropriate measures to treat any injuries that may occur. This section will provide you with valuable information on preventing and treating common injuries associated with muscle building. Understanding common injuries. Before we delve into prevention and treatment strategies, let's first familiarize ourselves with some of the most common injuries that can occur during muscle building activities. Strains and sprains. Strains refer to the stretching or tearing of muscles or tendons, while sprains involve the stretching or tearing of ligaments. These injuries often occur due to sudden movements, improper form, or overexertion. Tendinitis. Tendinitis is the inflammation of a tendon, usually caused by repetitive motions or overuse. It commonly affects the tendons in the shoulders, elbows, knees, and ankles. Rotator cuff injuries. The rotator cuff is a group of muscles and tendons that stabilize the shoulder joint. Overuse, improper form, or trauma can lead to rotator cuff injuries, causing pain and limited range of motion in the shoulder. Lower back injuries. Heavy lifting, improper form, and weak core muscles can contribute to lower back injuries such as muscle strains, herniated discs, or sciatica. Knee injuries. The knees are susceptible to various injuries, including patellar tendinitis, meniscus tears, and ligament sprains such as ACL or MCL tears. These injuries can result from sudden movements, improper landing, or excessive stress on the knee joint. Prevention strategies. Preventing injuries should be a top priority for anyone engaged in muscle building activities. By following these strategies, you can significantly reduce the risk of common injuries. Warm-up and stretching. Always start your workouts with a proper warm-up routine to increase blood flow to the muscles and prepare them for the upcoming activity. Incorporate dynamic stretches that mimic the movements you'll be performing during your workout. Proper form and technique. Learn and practice proper form and technique for each exercise. This includes maintaining proper alignment, engaging the correct muscles, and avoiding excessive strain on joints and connective tissues. Gradual progression. Avoid the temptation to increase weights or intensity too quickly. Gradually progress your workouts to allow your muscles, tendons, and ligaments to adapt and strengthen over time. Rest and recovery. Allow your body sufficient time to recover between workouts. Adequate rest is crucial for muscle repair and growth, as well as injury prevention. Incorporate rest days into your training schedule and listen to your body's signals of fatigue or pain. Cross-training and variety. Incorporate cross-training and a variety of exercises into your routine. This helps prevent overuse injuries by reducing repetitive stress on specific muscles and joints. Proper equipment and gear. Ensure that you have the appropriate equipment and gear for your workouts. This may include supportive footwear, weightlifting belts, knee sleeves, or wrist wraps, depending on your specific needs. Treatment strategies. Despite your best efforts, injuries can still occur. If you experience any pain or discomfort during your workouts, it's crucial to address it promptly and seek appropriate treatment. Here are some general treatment strategies for common muscle building injuries. Rest and ice. Immediately after an injury, rest the affected area and apply ice to reduce inflammation and swelling. Ice the area for 15 to 20 minutes every 2 to 3 hours for the first 48 to 72 hours. Compression and elevation. If applicable, use compression bandages to support the injured area and elevate it above heart level to reduce swelling. Pain management. Over-the-counter pain relievers, such as nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, can help manage pain and reduce inflammation. However, consult with a healthcare professional before taking any medication. Physical therapy. In more severe cases or for chronic injuries, physical therapy may be necessary. A qualified physical therapist can guide you through exercises and techniques to rehabilitate the injured area and prevent future injuries. Professional medical evaluation. If the pain persists or worsens despite self-treatment, it's essential to seek medical evaluation from a healthcare professional. They can provide a proper diagnosis and recommend appropriate treatment options. Remember, it's crucial to listen to your body and prioritize your health and well-being over pushing through pain or discomfort. By following proper prevention strategies and seeking timely treatment, you can minimize the risk of injuries and ensure a safe and effective muscle-building journey. In the next section, we will explore the role of stretching and mobility exercises in promoting muscle health and preventing injuries. 7.4 The role of stretching and mobility exercises. Stretching and mobility exercises play a crucial role in muscle growth and overall fitness. While many people focus solely on strength training and neglect the importance of flexibility and mobility, incorporating stretching exercises into your workout routine can help you achieve faster muscle gains and prevent injuries. In this section, we will explore the benefits of stretching and mobility exercises, how they enhance muscle growth, and provide you with some effective stretching techniques to incorporate into your training program. The benefits of stretching and mobility exercises. Improved range of motion. Stretching exercises help improve your joint flexibility and range of motion. By increasing your flexibility, you can perform exercises with a greater range of motion, which can lead to increased muscle activation and growth. Additionally, improved range of motion can enhance your overall athletic performance and reduce the risk of injuries. Enhanced muscle recovery. Stretching after a workout helps to reduce muscle soreness and stiffness. It promotes blood flow to the muscles, which aids in the removal of waste products and delivers essential nutrients for muscle repair and recovery. Incorporating stretching exercises into your post-workout routine can help speed up the recovery process and allow you to train more frequently. Injury prevention. Regular stretching and mobility exercises can help prevent muscle imbalances and reduce the risk of injuries. By improving flexibility and joint mobility, you can maintain proper alignment during exercises, reducing the strain on your muscles and joints. This can help prevent common injuries such as strains, sprains, and muscle tears. Improved muscle activation. Stretching exercises can activate and engage specific muscle groups, enhancing their recruitment during workouts. By targeting and activating specific muscles before a workout, you can ensure that they are fully engaged during your training session, leading to better muscle development and overall strength gains. Effective stretching techniques. Dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching involves moving your muscles and joints through a full range of motion. It helps to warm up your muscles and prepare them for the upcoming workout. Examples of dynamic stretches include arm circles, leg swings, and walking lunges. Perform dynamic stretches before your workout to increase blood flow and improve muscle activation. Static stretching. Static stretching involves holding a stretch for a prolonged period, typically around 30 seconds. It helps to improve flexibility and relax the muscles. Static stretches can be performed after your workout or during rest periods between exercises. Focus on stretching the major muscle groups such as the hamstrings, quadriceps, calves, and chest. Foam rolling. Foam rolling, also known as self-myofascial release, is a technique that uses a foam roller to apply pressure to specific areas of the body. It helps to release muscle tension, improve flexibility, and reduce muscle soreness. Foam rolling can be performed before or after your workout, or even on rest days to promote muscle recovery. Yoga and Pilates. Yoga and Pilates are excellent forms of exercise that incorporate stretching, mobility, and strength training. These practices focus on improving flexibility, balance, and core strength. Adding a yoga or Pilates class to your weekly routine can help enhance your overall flexibility and mobility, leading to improved muscle growth and performance. Incorporating stretching and mobility exercises into your routine to maximize the benefits of stretching and mobility exercises, consider the following tips. Warm-up. Always start your workout with a dynamic warm-up routine to increase blood flow and prepare your muscles for exercise. This can include light cardio exercises, dynamic stretches, and mobility drills. Post-workout stretching. After your workout, take the time to stretch the major muscle groups you targeted during your training session. Hold each stretch for 30 seconds and focus on breathing deeply to relax the muscles. Rest days. On rest days, incorporate foam rolling and gentle stretching exercises to promote muscle recovery and reduce muscle soreness. This will help prepare your muscles for the next training session. Incorporate yoga or Pilates. Consider adding a yoga or Pilates class to your weekly routine. These practices can help improve flexibility, mobility, and overall body awareness, leading to better muscle growth and performance. Remember, while stretching and mobility exercises are essential for muscle growth and injury prevention, it's important to listen to your body and avoid overstretching or forcing yourself into uncomfortable positions. Gradually increase the intensity and duration of your stretches over time to avoid injury. In conclusion, incorporating stretching and mobility exercises into your workout routine is crucial for maximizing muscle growth, preventing injuries, and enhancing overall fitness. By improving flexibility, range of motion, and muscle activation, you can achieve faster muscle gains and maintain long-term success in your fitness journey. So, don't neglect the role of stretching and mobility exercises in your training program and start reaping the benefits today. 8. Mental strength and motivation. 8.1 Developing a strong mindset for muscle growth. Developing a strong mindset is crucial for achieving success in any endeavor, including muscle growth. Your mental attitude and approach can greatly impact your ability to stay consistent, overcome challenges, and reach your goals. In this section, we will explore strategies to develop a strong mindset for muscle growth. The power of positive thinking. Positive thinking plays a significant role in muscle growth. When you believe in your ability to achieve your goals, you are more likely to stay motivated and take consistent action. Negative thoughts and self-doubt can hinder your progress and lead to self-sabotage. To cultivate a positive mindset, start by reframing your thoughts. Instead of focusing on what you can't do or the obstacles in your way, shift your attention to what you can do and the progress you have made. Celebrate small victories and use them as fuel to keep pushing forward. Visualization is another powerful tool for developing a positive mindset. Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself achieving your muscle growth goals. Imagine how it feels to have the physique you desire, the strength you want, and the confidence that comes with it. Visualizing success can help you stay motivated and focused on your journey. Goal setting and planning. Setting clear and specific goals is essential for muscle growth. Without a target to aim for, it's easy to lose focus and become demotivated. When setting goals, make sure they are realistic, measurable, and time-bound. Break down your long-term goals into smaller, achievable milestones. This allows you to track your progress and provides a sense of accomplishment along the way. Each milestone reached will boost your confidence and reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your ultimate goal. In addition to setting goals, it's important to have a well-structured plan in place. A workout plan that includes the right exercises, sets, reps, and rest periods is crucial for muscle growth. Having a plan not only keeps you organized but also provides a sense of direction and purpose. Embracing the process. Muscle growth is a journey that requires time, effort, and consistency. It's important to embrace the process and enjoy the journey rather than solely focusing on the end result. Understand that progress takes time and that there will be ups and downs along the way. Instead of getting discouraged by setbacks or plateaus, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Use them as motivation to push harder and make adjustments to your training and nutrition plan. Remember that every setback is temporary, and with the right mindset, you can overcome any obstacle. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. It is a crucial trait to develop for muscle growth. Building resilience involves cultivating mental toughness and the ability to persevere in the face of adversity. One way to build resilience is by embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your abilities, see it as a chance to learn and grow. Analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and come back stronger. Another way to build resilience is by surrounding yourself with a supportive network. Having a strong support system can provide encouragement, accountability, and motivation during challenging times. Seek out like-minded individuals who share your goals and values. Developing discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency are key factors in achieving muscle growth. It's important to develop the discipline to stick to your workout and nutrition plan, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is what will ultimately lead to progress and results. To develop discipline, create a routine and stick to it. Make your workouts and meal times non-negotiable. Treat them as appointments with yourself that cannot be missed. Over time, this consistency will become a habit, making it easier to stay on track. It's also important to stay committed to your goals even when motivation wanes. Motivation can be fleeting, but discipline is what will keep you going when the initial excitement wears off. Remind yourself of your why and the reasons you started on this journey in the first place. Overcoming plateaus. Plateaus are a common occurrence in muscle growth. They can be frustrating and demotivating, but they are also an opportunity for growth. When you hit a plateau, it's important to stay patient and persistent. To overcome plateaus, consider making changes to your training routine. This could involve increasing the intensity, trying new exercises, or incorporating different training techniques. Additionally, reassess your nutrition plan to ensure you are providing your body with the necessary nutrients for growth. Remember that plateaus are a normal part of the muscle growth process. Stay focused, trust the process, and keep pushing forward. With the right mindset and strategies, you can break through plateaus and continue making progress. Conclusion. Developing a strong mindset is essential for muscle growth. Positive thinking, goal setting, embracing the process, building resilience, developing discipline, and overcoming plateaus are all key components of a strong mindset. By cultivating these qualities, you will be better equipped to stay motivated, overcome challenges, and achieve your muscle growth goals. 8.2 Setting realistic expectations. When it comes to gaining muscle, it's important to set realistic expectations for yourself. While it's natural to want to see fast results, it's essential to understand that building muscle takes time and consistency. Setting unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration, disappointment, and even giving up on your fitness goals. In this section, we will discuss the importance of setting realistic expectations and how to do so effectively. Understanding the muscle building process. Before diving into setting expectations, it's crucial to understand the muscle building process. When you engage in resistance training, such as weightlifting, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. These tears then repair and rebuild, resulting in muscle growth and strength gains. However, this process takes time and cannot be rushed. Factors affecting muscle growth. Several factors influence the rate at which you can gain muscle. These include genetics, age, gender, training experience, nutrition, and recovery. While some individuals may see faster progress due to favorable genetics or other factors, it's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique. Comparing yourself to others can be demotivating and counterproductive. Instead, focus on your own progress and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Gradual progression. To set realistic expectations, it's essential to understand that muscle growth occurs gradually. It's unlikely to see significant changes in a short period. Instead, focus on making consistent progress over time. Aim to increase your strength and performance gradually, rather than expecting drastic changes overnight. Time frame for muscle growth. While the rate of muscle growth varies from person to person, it's generally accepted that beginners can expect to gain around 1 to 2 pounds of muscle per month during their first year of training. This rate may slow down as you become more advanced. Keep in mind that these numbers are just estimates, and individual results may vary. Body composition changes. When embarking on a muscle building journey, it's important to remember that the scale may not always reflect your progress accurately. As you gain muscle, you may also lose fat, which can offset the number on the scale. Instead of solely relying on weight as a measure of progress, consider other indicators such as body measurements, progress photos, and how your clothes fit. Setting realistic goals. To set realistic expectations, it's crucial to establish clear and achievable goals. Your goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, smart. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like, I want to gain muscle, set a specific goal like, I want to increase my bench press by 10 pounds in the next 3 months. Having clear goals helps you stay focused and motivated throughout your journey. Patience and consistency. Building muscle requires patience and consistency. It's important to understand that progress may not always be linear. There will be times when you experience plateaus or slower progress. This is normal and part of the process. Stay committed to your training and nutrition plan, and trust that the results will come with time. Celebrating small wins. While it's essential to have long-term goals, it's equally important to celebrate small wins along the way. Recognize and appreciate the progress you make, no matter how small it may seem. Whether it's increasing the weight on an exercise, completing an extra rep, or improving your form, these small victories add up and contribute to your overall progress. Adjusting expectations. As you progress in your muscle building journey, it's important to periodically reassess and adjust your expectations. As you become more advanced, gains may come at a slower pace. It's crucial to adapt your mindset and focus on other aspects of your fitness journey, such as improving performance, increasing strength, or enhancing overall health and well-being. Avoiding comparison. One of the biggest pitfalls in setting realistic expectations is comparing yourself to others. Remember that everyone's body is different, and progress varies from person to person. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own journey and celebrate your unique progress. Enjoying the process. Lastly, it's important to enjoy the process of building muscle. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your achievements, and find joy in the journey. Building muscle is not just about the end result, it's about the dedication, discipline, and self-improvement that comes along with it. By setting realistic expectations, staying patient and consistent, and celebrating your progress along the way, you can create a positive and sustainable muscle building journey. Remember that building muscle is a long-term commitment, and with the right mindset and approach, you can achieve your goals and unlock your full potential. 8.3 Staying motivated and overcoming plateaus. Staying motivated and overcoming plateaus are essential aspects of any muscle building journey. Building muscle takes time, effort, and consistency, and it's common to face challenges along the way. Plateaus, in particular, can be frustrating and demotivating. However, with the right mindset and strategies, you can stay motivated and push through these obstacles to continue making progress towards your muscle building goals. Understanding plateaus. Plateaus occur when your progress in muscle growth and strength seems to stall or slow down significantly. They can happen for various reasons, including adaptation to your current workout routine, lack of proper nutrition, inadequate recovery, or even mental burnout. Plateaus are a natural part of the muscle building process, and almost everyone experiences them at some point. Staying motivated. Maintaining motivation is crucial for long-term success in muscle building. Here are some strategies to help you stay motivated throughout your journey. 1. Set clear goals. Having clear and specific goals can provide you with a sense of direction and purpose. Set both short-term and long-term goals that are realistic and achievable. Write them down and revisit them regularly to remind yourself of what you're working towards. 2. Find your why. Identify your reasons for wanting to build muscle. Whether it's improving your overall health, boosting your confidence, or achieving a specific athletic performance, understanding your motivations can help you stay focused and committed. 3. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Recognizing and rewarding yourself for reaching milestones along the way can boost your motivation and keep you engaged in your muscle building journey. 4. Surround yourself with supportive people. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your goals or have similar interests. Join a fitness community, find a workout buddy, or seek support from friends and family who understand and encourage your muscle building efforts. 5. Mix up your routine. Variety is key to staying motivated. Incorporate different exercises, training techniques, and workout formats into your routine to keep things interesting and prevent boredom. Trying new activities can reignite your passion for training and help you break through plateaus. 6. Track your progress. Keep a record of your workouts, strength gains, and body measurements. Tracking your progress allows you to see how far you've come and provides tangible evidence of your improvement. It can be incredibly motivating to see your hard work paying off. 7. Visualize success. Use the power of visualization to imagine yourself achieving your muscle building goals. Visualize yourself with the physique you desire, performing exercises with ease, and feeling strong and confident. This mental imagery can help reinforce your motivation and keep you focused on your desired outcome. Overcoming plateaus. When you encounter a plateau, it's essential to approach it with a positive mindset and a willingness to make necessary adjustments. Here are some strategies to help you overcome plateaus and continue making progress. 1. Change your workout routine. Your body adapts to the stress placed upon it, so it's crucial to change your workout routine periodically. Incorporate new exercises, modify the order of your exercises, or adjust the intensity, volume, or frequency of your workouts. By introducing new stimuli, you can challenge your muscles in different ways and stimulate further growth. 2. Increase intensity. To break through a plateau, you may need to increase the intensity of your workouts. This can be achieved by lifting heavier weights, increasing the number of sets or reps, shortening rest periods, or incorporating advanced training techniques such as supersets or drop sets. Pushing yourself outside your comfort zone can help stimulate muscle growth and overcome plateaus. 3. Focus on progressive overload. Progressive overload is the gradual increase in stress placed on your muscles over time. It is a fundamental principle of muscle growth. Ensure that you are consistently challenging your muscles by progressively increasing the weight, reps, or sets in your workouts. This constant progression will help you overcome plateaus and continue making gains. 4. Evaluate your nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. If you've hit a plateau, reassess your dietary habits. Ensure you're consuming enough calories to support muscle growth and providing your body with adequate protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Consider consulting a registered dietitian or nutritionist to optimize your nutrition plan. 5. Prioritize recovery. Recovery is just as important as training when it comes to muscle growth. Make sure you're getting enough quality sleep, managing stress levels, and allowing your body enough time to rest and repair between workouts. Incorporate active recovery techniques such as foam rolling, stretching, and mobility exercises to enhance recovery and prevent muscle imbalances. 6. Stay consistent. Consistency is key in overcoming plateaus. Stay committed to your workout routine and nutrition plan, even when progress seems slow. Plateaus are temporary, and with consistent effort, you will eventually break through and continue making gains. 7. Seek professional guidance. If you're struggling to overcome a plateau or stay motivated, consider seeking guidance from a qualified fitness professional. They can provide personalized advice, help you identify areas for improvement, and design a customized plan to help you overcome plateaus and reach your muscle building goals. Remember, plateaus are a normal part of the muscle building process. By staying motivated, making necessary adjustments, and staying consistent, you can overcome plateaus and continue progressing towards your desired level of strength and muscle development. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Eat a calorie surplus. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Aim for a calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Prioritize protein. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include sources like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based proteins in your diet. Fuel your workouts. Consume a balanced meal or snack containing carbohydrates and protein before and after your workouts. This will provide your muscles with the necessary energy and nutrients to perform and recover effectively. Lift heavy weights. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. These exercises target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle growth. Progressive overload. Continually challenge your muscles by gradually increasing the weight, reps, or sets in your workouts. This progressive overload stimulates muscle growth and prevents plateaus. Focus on form and technique. Proper form and technique are crucial for targeting the intended muscles and minimizing the risk of injury. Consult with a qualified trainer or coach to ensure you are performing exercises correctly. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Allow your muscles time to recover and grow by incorporating rest days into your training schedule. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to optimize muscle repair and hormone production. Hydrate properly. Drink enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated. Water is essential for muscle function, nutrient absorption, and waste removal. Incorporate active recovery. Engage in light activities such as walking, swimming, or yoga on your rest days. This promotes blood flow, reduces muscle soreness, and aids in recovery. Minimize stress. Chronic stress can hinder muscle growth. Practice stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. Stay consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan, and be patient with the results. Consistency is key to achieving long-term muscle growth. Remember, everyone's body is unique, and the rate at which you gain muscle may vary. It's important to listen to your body, make adjustments as needed, and consult with a healthcare professional or certified trainer if you have any specific concerns or medical conditions. 9. Tracking progress and adjusting your plan. To gain muscle faster, it's important to follow a well-designed workout plan, optimize your training techniques, prioritize nutrition, and ensure proper recovery. Here are some key strategies to help you maximize muscle growth. Follow a progressive overload approach. Progressive overload is the foundation of muscle growth. It involves gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, reps, or sets of your exercises. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to adapt and grow stronger. Focus on compound exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. Incorporating these exercises into your routine will help you build overall muscle mass more efficiently. Prioritize proper form and technique. Performing exercises with proper form is crucial for targeting the intended muscles and minimizing the risk of injury. Focus on maintaining good posture, engaging the target muscles, and using a full range of motion. If needed, seek guidance from a qualified trainer to ensure you're performing exercises correctly. Implement variation and periodization. To prevent plateaus and keep your muscles challenged, it's important to incorporate variation and periodization into your training. This involves changing variables such as exercise selection, representative ranges, and training intensity over time. Periodization allows for planned periods of increased intensity followed by periods of recovery, promoting muscle growth and preventing overtraining. Optimize nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for muscle growth. Ensure you're consuming enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Adequate protein intake is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Consume sufficient protein. Protein is crucial for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume around 1.6–2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include protein-rich foods such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu in your diet. Additionally, consider incorporating protein supplements like whey protein powder if needed. Prioritize rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during periods of rest, so it's important to prioritize adequate sleep and recovery. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support optimal muscle growth. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training schedule to allow your muscles time to recover and adapt. Track your progress. Tracking your workouts and progress is crucial for identifying areas of improvement and ensuring you're making consistent progress. Keep a workout journal or use a fitness tracking app to record your exercises, sets, reps, and weights. This will help you track your strength gains, identify plateaus, and make necessary adjustments to your training plan. Stay consistent and patient. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout plan, nutrition guidelines, and recovery strategies consistently over the long term. Avoid getting discouraged by short-term setbacks or plateaus. Stay patient and trust the process, and you will see progress over time. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, and recovery strategies. By following these guidelines and staying committed to your goals, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve the results you desire. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some strategies that can help you maximize your muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the key principles for gaining muscle is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow stronger and bigger. Compound exercises. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine. These exercises target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. High-intensity interval training (HIIT). Incorporating HIIT workouts into your routine can help stimulate muscle growth. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to increase muscle protein synthesis and improve overall muscle growth. Optimal nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Ensure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim for a balanced diet that includes lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Aim for around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Timing of meals. Pay attention to the timing of your meals, especially around your workouts. Consuming a combination of protein and carbohydrates before and after your workouts can help provide the necessary nutrients for muscle repair and growth. Consider having a pre-workout snack or shake containing protein and carbohydrates, and a post-workout meal or shake within an hour after your workout. Sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate rest and recovery are essential for muscle growth. Make sure to get enough sleep each night, as this is when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle tissue. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Additionally, allow your muscles time to recover between workouts by incorporating rest days into your routine. Consistency and patience. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to remember that muscle growth is a gradual process, and it may take several weeks or months to see significant changes. Track your progress. Keep track of your workouts, including the exercises, sets, reps, and weights used. This will help you monitor your progress and make adjustments to your routine as needed. Tracking your progress can also provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment as you see improvements over time. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is important for overall health and muscle function. Drink enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated, especially during and after your workouts. Dehydration can negatively impact your performance and recovery. Avoid overtraining. While it's important to challenge your muscles, it's equally important to avoid overtraining. Overtraining can lead to muscle fatigue, decreased performance, and increased risk of injury. Allow your muscles time to recover and adapt to the stress of your workouts. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of consistent effort, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. By implementing these strategies and staying committed to your goals, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve the results you desire. To gain muscle faster, it's important to follow a well-designed workout plan, optimize your training techniques, and prioritize proper nutrition and recovery. Here are some strategies to help you maximize muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the key principles for gaining muscle is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow stronger and larger. Vary your training. To prevent plateaus and stimulate muscle growth, it's important to vary your training routine. This can include changing the exercises you perform, the order in which you perform them, or the training methods you use. By introducing new stimuli, you keep your muscles guessing and promote continuous progress. Focus on compound exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple muscle groups and joints, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. Incorporating these exercises into your routine can help you build overall muscle mass more efficiently. Incorporate progressive resistance techniques. In addition to progressive overload, you can incorporate other techniques to further challenge your muscles. These include supersets, performing 2 exercises back-to-back with minimal rest, drop sets, performing a set to failure and then immediately reducing the weight and continuing, and time under tension, increasing the duration of each repetition. These techniques can help break through plateaus and stimulate muscle growth. Optimize nutrition. Proper nutrition is essential for muscle growth. Ensure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes lean protein sources, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Adequate protein intake is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Aim for around 1.6-2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Prioritize recovery. Muscle growth occurs during periods of rest and recovery, not just during workouts. Allow your muscles time to recover between training sessions by incorporating rest days into your routine. Additionally, prioritize quality sleep as it plays a crucial role in muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle. Stick to your workout plan and nutrition regimen consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and effort, so be patient and stay committed to your goals. Monitor and adjust. Keep track of your progress by recording your workouts, measurements, and strength gains. This will help you identify any plateaus or areas for improvement. If you notice a lack of progress, it may be time to make adjustments to your training program. This could involve changing exercises, increasing intensity, or modifying your nutrition plan. Consulting with a qualified fitness professional can also provide valuable guidance and help you overcome plateaus. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, and recovery. By implementing these strategies and staying consistent, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on several key factors including your workout routine, nutrition, rest and recovery, and consistency. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the most important principles for muscle growth is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of sets and reps you perform, or by decreasing the rest periods between sets. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow stronger and bigger. Compound exercises. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine. These exercises target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses. High-intensity interval training (HIIT). Incorporating HIIT workouts into your routine can help stimulate muscle growth. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to increase muscle protein synthesis and boost growth hormone levels, leading to greater muscle gains. Optimal nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Ensure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Aim for a calorie surplus, meaning you consume more calories than you burn. Focus on consuming high-quality protein sources such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, and plant-based protein sources like legumes and tofu. Also, include complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and a variety of fruits and vegetables in your diet to provide the necessary nutrients for muscle growth. Protein timing. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day, including pre- and post-workout meals. Consuming protein before your workout can help provide amino acids for muscle repair and growth, while consuming protein after your workout helps replenish glycogen stores and supports muscle recovery. Get sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate rest and recovery are essential for muscle growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to allow your muscles to repair and grow. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training schedule to give your muscles time to recover and adapt to the stress of exercise. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently over time. Building muscle takes time and effort, so be patient and stay committed to your goals. Track your progress. Keep a record of your workouts, including the exercises, sets, reps, and weights used. This allows you to track your progress and make adjustments to your training program as needed. By monitoring your progress, you can identify areas where you may need to increase the intensity or change your approach to continue making gains. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is important for muscle function and recovery. Drink an adequate amount of water throughout the day to support optimal muscle growth and performance. Consider supplements. While not necessary, certain supplements can support muscle growth. Protein powders, creatine, and branched-chain amino acids (BCAAs) are commonly used by individuals looking to gain muscle. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplements. Remember, gaining muscle takes time and consistency. It's important to listen to your body, adjust your training program as needed, and prioritize proper nutrition and rest. By implementing these strategies, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your goals more efficiently. 10. Avoiding common mistakes. 10.1 Overtraining and recovery issues. One of the most common mistakes that individuals make when trying to gain muscle faster is overtraining. Overtraining occurs when you push your body beyond its limits without giving it enough time to recover. This can lead to a variety of issues that can hinder your progress and even result in injury. In this section, we will explore the dangers of overtraining and provide you with strategies to optimize your recovery and avoid these issues. Understanding overtraining. Overtraining is a state in which your body is unable to adequately recover from the stress of your workouts. It occurs when you consistently train at a high intensity without allowing enough time for rest and recovery. Overtraining can have a negative impact on your muscle growth and overall performance. Some common signs of overtraining include persistent fatigue and lack of energy, decreased strength and performance, increased resting heart rate, frequent illness and weakened immune system, insomnia and difficulty sleeping, mood swings and irritability, loss of appetite. The dangers of overtraining. Overtraining can have several negative effects on your body and hinder your muscle building progress. Here are some of the dangers associated with overtraining. Muscle breakdown. Overtraining can lead to muscle breakdown instead of muscle growth. When you consistently push your body beyond its limits without proper recovery, your muscles do not have enough time to repair and grow stronger. Increased risk of injury. Overtraining puts excessive stress on your muscles, joints, and connective tissues, increasing the risk of injuries such as strains, sprains, and tendinitis. It also compromises your coordination and balance, making you more prone to accidents during workouts. Hormonal imbalances. Intense and prolonged training without adequate recovery can disrupt your hormonal balance. This can lead to decreased testosterone levels, increased cortisol, stress hormone levels, and imbalances in other hormones crucial for muscle growth and overall health. Plateaus and performance decline. Overtraining can lead to plateaus in your progress and even a decline in performance. Your body needs sufficient rest to adapt and grow stronger. Without proper recovery, you may find it difficult to make further gains in strength and muscle size. Strategies for optimal recovery. To avoid overtraining and optimize your recovery, it is essential to implement the following strategies. Prioritize rest days. Incorporate rest days into your training schedule to allow your body to recover and repair. Rest days are just as important as workout days for muscle growth. Aim for at least 1 or 2 rest days per week. Get enough sleep. Sleep is crucial for muscle recovery and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a sleep routine that promotes relaxation and ensures a restful night's sleep. Listen to your body. Pay attention to the signals your body sends you. If you feel excessively fatigued, sore, or notice a decline in performance, it may be a sign that you need more rest. Adjust your training intensity or take an extra rest day if necessary. Incorporate active recovery. Engage in low-intensity activities such as walking, yoga, or light stretching on your rest days. Active recovery promotes blood flow, reduces muscle soreness, and aids in the recovery process. Proper nutrition. Ensure you are consuming a well-balanced diet that provides adequate nutrients for muscle recovery. Focus on consuming enough protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Consider incorporating post-workout nutrition to replenish glycogen stores and aid in muscle repair. Manage stress. High levels of stress can contribute to overtraining. Implement stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in activities you enjoy to reduce stress levels. Vary your training. Avoid doing the same intense workouts every day. Incorporate different types of training, such as strength training, cardio, and flexibility exercises, to give your muscles and joints a break from repetitive stress. Gradual progression. Gradually increase the intensity and volume of your workouts over time. Avoid sudden spikes in training load, as this can increase the risk of overtraining. Follow a structured training program that includes planned periods of deloading and recovery. By implementing these strategies, you can optimize your recovery, avoid overtraining, and promote consistent muscle growth. Remember, rest and recovery are just as important as your workouts when it comes to gaining muscle faster. 10.2 Improper nutrition and hydration. Proper nutrition and hydration are essential components of any muscle building program. Without the right fuel and hydration, your body will struggle to recover, repair, and grow muscle tissue efficiently. In this section, we will explore the importance of proper nutrition and hydration for muscle growth and provide practical tips to optimize your diet and fluid intake. The role of nutrition in muscle growth. Nutrition plays a crucial role in muscle growth. When you exercise, especially through resistance training, your muscles undergo stress and micro-tears. Proper nutrition provides the necessary building blocks for your body to repair and rebuild these damaged muscle fibers, leading to muscle growth and strength gains. Caloric surplus for muscle gain. To gain muscle, you need to consume more calories than your body burns. This is known as a caloric surplus. The surplus provides the extra energy needed for muscle repair and growth. However, it's important to strike a balance and avoid excessive calorie intake, as it can lead to unwanted fat gain. Macronutrient ratios for muscle gain. In addition to consuming a caloric surplus, it's crucial to pay attention to your macronutrient ratios. Macronutrients are the 3 main nutrients that provide energy: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Protein. Protein is the most important macronutrient for muscle growth. It provides the amino acids necessary for muscle repair and synthesis. Aim to consume around 1.6–2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Good sources of protein include lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and plant-based protein sources like tofu and tempeh. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the primary source of energy for your muscles during exercise. They replenish glycogen stores and provide fuel for intense workouts. Include complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes in your diet. Aim to consume around 45–65% of your total daily calories from carbohydrates. Fats. Healthy fats are essential for hormone production and overall health. Include sources of unsaturated fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish in your diet. Aim to consume around 20–35% of your total daily calories from fats. Pre- and post-workout nutrition. Timing your meals and snacks around your workouts can optimize muscle growth and recovery. Here are some guidelines for pre- and post-workout nutrition. Pre-workout. Consume a balanced meal or snack containing carbohydrates and protein 1 to 3 hours before your workout. This will provide your body with the necessary energy and nutrients to perform at its best. Examples include a banana with peanut butter, Greek yogurt with berries, or a chicken and vegetable stir-fry with brown rice. Post-workout. After your workout, consume a meal or snack rich in protein and carbohydrates within 1 to 2 hours. This helps replenish glycogen stores and kickstarts the muscle repair process. Examples include a protein shake with a banana, grilled chicken with sweet potatoes, or a tuna salad sandwich on whole grain bread. The importance of hydration for muscle growth. Proper hydration is often overlooked but is crucial for optimal muscle growth and performance. Water is involved in numerous physiological processes, including nutrient transport, waste removal, and temperature regulation. When you're dehydrated, these processes can be compromised, leading to decreased muscle function and recovery. Hydration guidelines. Here are some general guidelines to ensure proper hydration. Drink water throughout the day. Aim to drink water consistently throughout the day, rather than relying on large amounts at once. Carry a water bottle with you and sip on it regularly. Monitor urine color. Use the color of your urine as a rough indicator of hydration status. Pale yellow or clear urine generally indicates good hydration, while dark yellow urine suggests dehydration. Hydrate before, during, and after exercise. Drink water before, during, and after your workouts to maintain hydration levels. During intense or prolonged exercise, consider consuming a sports drink or electrolyte-rich beverage to replenish electrolytes lost through sweat. Consider individual needs. Factors such as body size, activity level, and climate can affect your hydration needs. If you're engaging in intense exercise or are in a hot environment, you may need to increase your fluid intake accordingly. Practical tips for proper nutrition and hydration. Here are some practical tips to ensure proper nutrition and hydration for muscle growth. Plan and prepare your meals. Plan your meals in advance to ensure you're meeting your macronutrient and calorie goals. Prepare meals and snacks ahead of time to avoid relying on unhealthy convenience foods. Include a variety of nutrient-dense foods. Focus on consuming whole, nutrient-dense foods that provide a wide range of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. This includes fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Stay consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to nutrition and hydration. Aim to eat balanced meals and snacks throughout the day and hydrate consistently to support muscle growth and recovery. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body responds to different foods and adjust your diet accordingly. Experiment with different macronutrient ratios and meal timings to find what works best for you. Seek professional guidance. If you're unsure about your nutritional needs or have specific dietary requirements, consider consulting a registered dietitian or nutritionist who specializes in sports nutrition. Remember, proper nutrition and hydration are essential for maximizing muscle growth and optimizing your performance. By fueling your body with the right nutrients and staying hydrated, you'll provide the foundation for strength gains and overall muscle mastery. 10.3 Skipping warm-ups and cool-downs. Skipping warm-ups and cool-downs is a common mistake that many people make when it comes to their workout routine. While it may seem like a time-saving measure, neglecting these important components can have negative effects on your muscle growth and overall performance. In this section, we will discuss the importance of warm-ups and cool-downs and provide you with practical tips on how to incorporate them into your training regimen. The importance of warm-ups. A warm-up is a crucial part of any workout as it prepares your body for the physical demands that will be placed on it during exercise. Here are some key reasons why warm-ups are essential for muscle growth. Increased blood flow. Engaging in a proper warm-up routine helps to increase blood flow to your muscles. This increased blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, preparing them for the upcoming workout. Improved muscle elasticity. Warm-ups help to increase muscle temperature, making them more pliable and less prone to injury. This increased muscle elasticity allows for better range of motion and flexibility during your workout. Enhanced joint lubrication. Warm-ups also help to lubricate your joints, reducing friction and allowing for smoother movement. This is particularly important for exercises that involve repetitive or high-impact movements. Mental preparation. Warm-ups not only prepare your body but also your mind for the upcoming workout. They help to focus your attention, increase your mental alertness, and improve your overall performance. Tips for an effective warm-up. Now that you understand the importance of warm-ups, let's discuss some practical tips on how to incorporate them into your training routine. Start with dynamic movements. Begin your warm-up with dynamic movements that mimic the exercises you will be performing during your workout. This can include exercises such as arm circles, leg swings, and bodyweight squats. These movements help to increase blood flow and warm up the muscles you will be targeting. Gradually increase intensity. As you progress through your warm-up, gradually increase the intensity of your movements. This can be done by increasing the range of motion, adding resistance bands, or performing exercises at a faster pace. The goal is to gradually raise your heart rate and body temperature. Incorporate mobility exercises. Include mobility exercises that focus on improving joint range of motion and flexibility. This can include exercises such as shoulder rotations, hip circles, and ankle mobility drills. These exercises help to prepare your joints for the movements they will be subjected to during your workout. Activate specific muscles. If you are targeting specific muscle groups during your workout, incorporate exercises that activate those muscles during your warm-up. For example, if you are planning to do squats, include bodyweight squats or lunges in your warm-up routine to activate your leg muscles. Don't rush, take your time with your warm-up and ensure that you are properly warmed up before moving on to your main workout. Rushing through your warm-up can increase the risk of injury and compromise your performance. The importance of cool-downs. Just as warm-ups are important, cool-downs are equally crucial for muscle growth and recovery. Cool-downs help your body transition from the intense workout back to a resting state. Here are some key reasons why cool-downs should not be skipped. Gradual recovery. Cool-downs allow your body to gradually recover from the intense exercise by gradually reducing your heart rate and body temperature. This gradual recovery helps to prevent dizziness and lightheadedness that can occur when you abruptly stop exercising. Promotes muscle recovery. Cool-downs help to remove waste products such as lactic acid that accumulate in your muscles during exercise. This promotes faster muscle recovery and reduces muscle soreness. Reduces the risk of injury. Cooling down after a workout helps to prevent blood pooling in your extremities, which can lead to dizziness or fainting. It also helps to prevent muscle cramps and stiffness that can occur after intense exercise. Promotes flexibility. Cool-downs provide an opportunity to stretch your muscles when they are warm and more pliable. This can help to improve flexibility and prevent muscle imbalances. Tips for an effective cool-down. Now that you understand the importance of cool-downs, here are some practical tips on how to incorporate them into your training routine. Gradually decrease intensity. Similar to warm-ups, cool-downs should involve gradually decreasing the intensity of your exercise. This can be done by performing low-intensity exercises such as walking or light jogging. The goal is to gradually bring your heart rate and breathing back to normal. Include static stretches. After your workout, include static stretches that target the muscles you have just worked. Hold each stretch for 15 to 30 seconds and focus on breathing deeply to promote relaxation and flexibility. Foam rolling. Incorporate foam rolling into your cool-down routine to release tension and tightness in your muscles. Foam rolling can help to improve circulation, reduce muscle soreness, and enhance recovery. Hydrate and refuel. After your workout, make sure to hydrate and refuel your body with water and a balanced post-workout meal or snack. This will help to replenish your energy stores and support muscle recovery. Conclusion. Skipping warm-ups and cool-downs is a common mistake that can hinder your muscle growth and increase the risk of injury. Incorporating proper warm-ups and cool-downs into your training routine is essential for preparing your body for exercise, improving performance, and promoting muscle recovery. By taking the time to warm up and cool down properly, you can optimize your workouts and maximize your muscle gains. 10.4 Neglecting mobility and flexibility. When it comes to building muscle and increasing strength, many people focus solely on their workout routines and nutrition plans. While these aspects are undoubtedly important, neglecting mobility and flexibility can hinder your progress and increase the risk of injury. In this section, we will explore the significance of mobility and flexibility in muscle building and provide you with practical tips to incorporate them into your training regimen. The importance of mobility. Mobility refers to the ability to move a joint through its full range of motion. It plays a crucial role in muscle building as it allows you to perform exercises with proper form and technique. When you have good mobility, you can engage the target muscles more effectively, leading to better muscle activation and growth. Lack of mobility can result in compensatory movements and poor exercise execution. For example, if you have limited shoulder mobility, you may struggle to perform exercises like overhead presses or bench presses correctly. This can lead to imbalances and decreased muscle activation in the targeted muscles, hindering your progress. The benefits of flexibility. Flexibility, on the other hand, refers to the ability of muscles and tendons to lengthen and stretch. It is closely related to mobility and plays a vital role in muscle building. Here are some benefits of incorporating flexibility training into your routine. Improved range of motion. Flexibility exercises help increase the range of motion around your joints, allowing you to perform exercises with a greater range of motion. This can lead to increased muscle activation and growth. Injury prevention. Flexibility training helps improve muscle elasticity and reduces the risk of muscle strains and tears. It also promotes better posture and alignment, reducing the stress on your joints during exercises. Enhanced recovery. Stretching exercises can help alleviate muscle soreness and promote faster recovery after intense workouts. By increasing blood flow to the muscles, flexibility training aids in the removal of metabolic waste products, reducing muscle fatigue. Incorporating mobility and flexibility training. Now that you understand the importance of mobility and flexibility in muscle building, let's explore some practical ways to incorporate them into your training routine. Warm up with dynamic stretches. Before starting your workout, perform dynamic stretches that involve moving your joints through a full range of motion. This helps increase blood flow to the muscles and prepares them for the upcoming exercises. Include mobility exercises. Dedicate a portion of your workout to specific mobility exercises that target the areas you struggle with. For example, if you have tight hips, incorporate exercises like hip circles or leg swings to improve hip mobility. Stretch after your workout. After completing your workout, take a few minutes to stretch the muscles you worked. Focus on the major muscle groups, such as the chest, back, legs, and shoulders. Hold each stretch for 15 to 30 seconds and repeat 2 to 3 times. Foam rolling. Incorporate foam rolling into your routine to release muscle tension and improve flexibility. Roll over different muscle groups, applying gentle pressure to release knots and tightness. Yoga or Pilates. Consider adding yoga or Pilates classes to your weekly routine. These practices focus on improving flexibility, mobility, and core strength, which can greatly benefit your muscle building efforts. Active rest days. On your rest days, engage in activities that promote mobility and flexibility, such as swimming, cycling, or taking a leisurely walk. These low-impact activities help keep your muscles active and promote recovery. Listen to your body. Pay attention to any areas of tightness or discomfort during your workouts. If you notice limited mobility or flexibility in certain muscle groups, prioritize exercises and stretches that target those areas. Remember, mobility and flexibility are not achieved overnight. Consistency is key, so make sure to incorporate these practices into your routine regularly. Over time, you will notice improvements in your range of motion, exercise performance, and overall muscle building progress. In conclusion, neglecting mobility and flexibility can hinder your muscle building efforts and increase the risk of injury. By incorporating mobility exercises, stretching, foam rolling, and other flexibility training techniques into your routine, you can improve your range of motion, enhance muscle activation, and promote overall muscle growth. Don't overlook the importance of mobility and flexibility in your quest for strength and muscle mastery. 11. Muscle building tips for specific goals. To gain muscle faster, there are several key factors that you need to consider and incorporate into your training and lifestyle. Here are some tips to help you maximize muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the most important principles for gaining muscle quickly is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow and adapt. Resistance training. Incorporate resistance training into your workout routine. Focus on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows. These exercises engage more muscle fibers and stimulate greater muscle growth compared to isolation exercises. High-intensity interval training. HIIT. Combine your resistance training with high-intensity interval training. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to increase muscle mass while also promoting fat loss. Incorporate exercises like sprints, burpees, and kettlebell swings into your routine. Optimal nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Consume a balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Also, ensure you are in a slight caloric surplus to provide your body with the energy it needs for muscle growth. Timing of meals. Pay attention to the timing of your meals, especially around your workouts. Consuming a combination of protein and carbohydrates within an hour before and after your workout can enhance muscle protein synthesis and recovery. This can be achieved through a protein shake, a balanced meal, or a combination of both. Sufficient rest and recovery. Allow your muscles enough time to recover and grow. Adequate rest is essential for muscle repair and adaptation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to optimize recovery. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training program to prevent overtraining and reduce the risk of injury. Stay hydrated. Hydration is often overlooked but plays a crucial role in muscle growth. Dehydration can impair muscle function and hinder performance. Aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water per day, and more if you are engaging in intense workouts or live in a hot climate. Consistency and patience. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your training program and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to remember that muscle growth is a gradual process, and expecting overnight results can lead to frustration and disappointment. Track your progress. Keep a record of your workouts, including the exercises, sets, reps, and weights used. This will help you track your progress over time and make necessary adjustments to your training program. By monitoring your progress, you can identify areas of improvement and ensure you are continually challenging your muscles. Seek professional guidance. If you're new to weight training or want to optimize your muscle building efforts, consider seeking guidance from a qualified personal trainer or strength and conditioning specialist. They can help design a customized training program and provide expert advice on proper form, technique, and progression. Remember, building muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, rest, and consistency. By implementing these tips into your routine, you can accelerate your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, there are several key factors that you need to consider and incorporate into your training and lifestyle. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the most important principles for muscle growth is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to adapt and grow stronger. Compound exercises. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine. These exercises target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. High-intensity interval training (HIIT) workouts involve short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to increase muscle mass and improve cardiovascular fitness. Incorporate HIIT sessions into your training program to enhance muscle growth while improving your endurance. Optimal nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Consume a balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Additionally, ensure you are consuming enough calories to support muscle growth, but avoid excessive calorie surplus as it can lead to unwanted fat gain. Timing of meals. Pay attention to the timing of your meals, especially around your workouts. Consuming a combination of protein and carbohydrates within 1 to 2 hours before and after your workout can help optimize muscle growth and recovery. This provides your muscles with the necessary nutrients to repair and rebuild. Sufficient rest and recovery. Allow your muscles adequate time to recover and grow. Muscles grow during periods of rest, not during workouts. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support optimal muscle recovery. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training program to prevent overtraining and promote muscle growth. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for muscle growth and overall health. Water plays a vital role in nutrient absorption, muscle function, and recovery. Aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water per day, and increase your intake during intense workouts or hot weather. Consistency and patience. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your training program and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to understand that muscle growth is a gradual process, and expecting overnight results can lead to frustration and disappointment. Monitor and track progress. Keep track of your workouts, including the exercises, weights, and repetitions performed. This allows you to monitor your progress and make necessary adjustments to your training program. By tracking your progress, you can identify areas of improvement and ensure you are continually challenging your muscles. Seek professional guidance. If you're new to strength training or unsure about the best approach to gain muscle, consider seeking guidance from a qualified fitness professional. They can help design a personalized training program and provide valuable advice on nutrition and supplementation. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper training, nutrition, rest, and consistency. By implementing these tips into your routine, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Follow a well-designed workout program. A structured workout program that includes both resistance training and progressive overload is essential for muscle growth. Focus on compound exercises such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses, as they target multiple muscle groups simultaneously and stimulate overall muscle growth. Lift heavy weights. To build muscle, you need to challenge your muscles with heavy weights. Aim to lift weights that are challenging enough to complete your desired number of repetitions with proper form, but not so heavy that you sacrifice your technique. Gradually increase the weight over time to continue stimulating muscle growth. Prioritize compound movements. Compound exercises involve multiple joints and muscle groups, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. These exercises also promote the release of growth hormone, which is crucial for muscle growth. Include exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, rows, and overhead presses in your training routine. Incorporate progressive overload. Progressive overload is the gradual increase in the demands placed on your muscles over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, the number of repetitions, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you force them to adapt and grow stronger. Focus on strength training. Strength training is key for building muscle. Incorporate exercises that target the major muscle groups, such as the legs, back, chest, shoulders, and arms. Aim for 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, allowing for adequate rest and recovery between sessions. Ensure proper nutrition. To support muscle growth, you need to provide your body with the necessary nutrients. Consume a balanced diet that includes an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important for muscle repair and growth, so aim to consume around 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Eat enough calories. To gain muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Calculate your daily caloric needs and aim for a slight caloric surplus. This will provide your body with the energy it needs to build and repair muscle tissue. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function and recovery. Drink enough water throughout the day to maintain optimal hydration levels. Get enough rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during periods of rest, so it's important to allow your body enough time to recover between workouts. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night and incorporate rest days into your training schedule. Manage stress levels. High levels of stress can negatively impact muscle growth. Incorporate stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in activities you enjoy to help reduce stress levels. Be consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan, and be patient with the results. Consistency is key to achieving long-term muscle growth. Remember, gaining muscle faster is a gradual process that requires dedication, consistency, and patience. By following these tips and maintaining a balanced approach, you can optimize your muscle growth and achieve your desired results. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle building potential. Follow a calorie surplus diet. To build muscle, you need to consume more calories than you burn. Aim for a calorie surplus of around 250 to 500 calories per day. Focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Prioritize protein intake. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. Aim to consume 1.2-2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Include protein-rich foods like lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu in your diet. Eat sufficient carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide the energy needed for intense workouts. Include complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes in your meals. These will provide a steady release of energy and support muscle growth. Include healthy fats. Healthy fats are important for hormone production and overall health. Include sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish in your diet. Aim for a moderate intake of fats to support muscle growth. Optimize your workout routine. Design a workout routine that focuses on compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Include exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, rows, and overhead presses. Perform these exercises with proper form and gradually increase the weight over time. Progressive overload. To stimulate muscle growth, progressively increase the intensity of your workouts. This can be done by increasing the weight, the number of sets and reps, or reducing rest periods between sets. Gradually challenge your muscles to adapt and grow. Train with high intensity. Incorporate techniques like drop sets, supersets, and rest pause sets to increase the intensity of your workouts. These techniques help to fatigue the muscles and stimulate muscle growth. Allow for sufficient rest and recovery. Muscles grow and repair during rest periods. Ensure you have adequate sleep, 7 to 9 hours per night, to support muscle growth. Additionally, allow for rest days between intense workouts to prevent overtraining and promote recovery. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function and recovery. Drink enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated, especially during workouts. Consider supplements. While not necessary, certain supplements can support muscle growth. Creatine monohydrate has been shown to increase strength and muscle mass. Whey protein powder can also be used as a convenient source of protein. Stay consistent. Building muscle takes time and consistency. Stick to your workout routine and nutrition plan consistently, and be patient with the results. It's important to remember that everyone's body is different, and progress may vary. Monitor your progress. Keep track of your workouts, measurements, and strength gains. This will help you identify areas of improvement and make necessary adjustments to your routine. Remember, gaining muscle faster requires a combination of proper nutrition, effective training, and adequate rest. It's important to consult with a healthcare professional or a certified fitness trainer before starting any new exercise or nutrition program. 12. Maintaining muscle and long-term success. 12.1 Sustaining muscle growth over time. Sustaining muscle growth over time is a crucial aspect of any fitness journey. While many individuals focus on the initial phase of muscle building, it is equally important to maintain and continue progressing in order to achieve long-term success. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques that will help you sustain muscle growth over time. Consistency is key. One of the most important factors in sustaining muscle growth is consistency. Consistently following a well-designed workout plan and maintaining a proper nutrition regimen is essential for long-term success. It is important to establish a routine that works for you and stick to it. Consistency allows your body to adapt and respond to the stimulus of exercise, leading to continued muscle growth. Progressive overload. Progressive overload is a principle that involves gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. This can be achieved by increasing the weight, reps, or sets of your exercises. By continually challenging your muscles, you stimulate further growth and prevent plateaus. It is important to track your progress and regularly adjust your workout plan to ensure that you are consistently applying progressive overload. Vary your training. While consistency is important, it is also beneficial to introduce variety into your training routine. This can help prevent boredom, stimulate different muscle fibers, and prevent plateaus. Incorporating different exercises, training modalities, and workout formats can keep your muscles guessing and promote continued growth. Additionally, varying your training can help prevent overuse injuries and imbalances. Periodization. Periodization is a training technique that involves dividing your training into specific phases or cycles. Each phase has a different focus and intensity level, allowing for optimal muscle growth and recovery. By incorporating periodization into your training plan, you can prevent stagnation and continue making progress over time. This technique also helps to prevent overtraining and reduce the risk of injury. Recovery and rest. Proper recovery and rest are essential for sustaining muscle growth. During exercise, you create micro-tears in your muscle fibers, and it is during the recovery phase that these fibers repair and grow stronger. Adequate rest and recovery allow your body to replenish energy stores, repair damaged tissues, and optimize hormone levels. Make sure to prioritize sleep, as it plays a crucial role in muscle recovery and growth. Nutrition. Maintaining a proper nutrition plan is vital for sustaining muscle growth. Consuming an adequate amount of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats is essential for muscle repair and growth. Aim to consume a balanced diet that includes lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. Additionally, staying hydrated is crucial for optimal muscle function and recovery. Adjusting your plan. As you progress in your fitness journey, it is important to periodically assess and adjust your training plan. Your body will adapt to the stimulus of exercise, and what once challenged you may no longer be effective. Regularly evaluate your progress, track your workouts, and make necessary adjustments to continue stimulating muscle growth. This may involve increasing the intensity, changing exercises, or modifying your training volume. Mindset and motivation. Sustaining muscle growth over time requires a strong mindset and motivation. Set realistic goals and remind yourself of the progress you have made. Celebrate small victories along the way and stay focused on your long-term vision. Surround yourself with a supportive community or find a workout partner who can help keep you motivated and accountable. Remember that building muscle is a journey, and staying mentally strong is just as important as the physical aspect. Lifestyle habits. In addition to consistent training and proper nutrition, certain lifestyle habits can contribute to sustaining muscle growth. Avoid excessive alcohol consumption, as it can interfere with muscle recovery and growth. Manage stress levels through techniques such as meditation, yoga, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy. Prioritize self-care and listen to your body's signals to prevent burnout and overtraining. Continuing education. To sustain muscle growth over time, it is important to continue educating yourself about fitness and nutrition. Stay up to date with the latest research, trends, and techniques in the field of muscle building. This knowledge will help you make informed decisions about your training and nutrition, allowing you to optimize your results. Consider seeking guidance from fitness professionals or certified trainers who can provide expert advice and support. In conclusion, sustaining muscle growth over time requires consistency, progressive overload, variety in training, proper recovery, nutrition, mindset, and lifestyle habits. By implementing these strategies and techniques, you can continue making progress and achieve long-term success in your muscle building journey. Remember to listen to your body, stay motivated, and enjoy the process of becoming stronger and healthier. 12.2 Transitioning to maintenance phase. Congratulations on reaching your muscle building goals. After putting in the hard work and dedication to build muscle, it's important to transition to a maintenance phase to sustain your progress and ensure long-term success. In this section, we will discuss the key steps and strategies to smoothly transition from a muscle building phase to a maintenance phase. Understanding the maintenance phase. The maintenance phase is a crucial part of your fitness journey as it allows you to sustain the muscle mass you have gained while focusing on other aspects of your health and fitness. During this phase, your primary goal is to maintain your current muscle mass and strength levels rather than actively trying to build more muscle. Transitioning to the maintenance phase doesn't mean you can completely abandon your workout routine or neglect your nutrition. It simply means shifting your focus from aggressive muscle growth to maintaining the gains you have achieved. This phase is essential for preventing muscle loss, avoiding burnout, and allowing your body to recover from the intense training you have been doing. Adjusting your workout routine. When transitioning to the maintenance phase, it's important to make some adjustments to your workout routine. Here are a few key considerations. Reduce training volume. Since your goal is to maintain muscle mass rather than build more, you can slightly reduce the overall volume of your workouts. This can be achieved by decreasing the number of sets or exercises you perform for each muscle group. Maintain intensity. While reducing volume, it's crucial to maintain the intensity of your workouts. This means continuing to lift heavy weights and challenging yourself during each session. By maintaining intensity, you will stimulate your muscles enough to prevent muscle loss. Focus on strength maintenance. During the maintenance phase, prioritize maintaining your strength levels rather than constantly pushing for new personal records. This can be achieved by performing fewer reps with heavier weights or incorporating strength-focused exercises into your routine. Incorporate variety. To keep your workouts engaging and prevent boredom, consider adding new exercises or training techniques to your routine. This can help you maintain motivation and continue challenging your muscles in different ways. Fine-tuning your nutrition. While transitioning to the maintenance phase, it's important to adjust your nutrition to support your new goals. Here are some key considerations. Caloric intake. Since you are no longer actively trying to build muscle, you may need to slightly reduce your caloric intake to match your new energy requirements. Calculate your maintenance calories by considering your activity level and adjust your diet accordingly. Macronutrient balance. Maintain a balanced macronutrient ratio that suits your body's needs. Focus on consuming adequate protein to support muscle maintenance and repair. Aim for around 0.8-1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Nutrient timing. While in the maintenance phase, you can be more flexible with your nutrient timing. However, it's still important to consume a balanced meal with protein and carbohydrates before and after your workouts to support muscle recovery. Hydration. Don't forget the importance of staying hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for overall health and muscle function. Aim to drink enough water throughout the day to support optimal performance and recovery. Prioritizing recovery and rest. During the maintenance phase, recovery becomes even more crucial. Here are some key strategies to prioritize recovery and rest. Sleep. Ensure you are getting enough quality sleep each night. Sleep is essential for muscle recovery, hormone regulation, and overall well-being. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep per night. Active recovery. Incorporate active recovery days into your routine. This can include activities like yoga, stretching, or low-intensity cardio. Active recovery helps improve blood flow, reduce muscle soreness, and enhance overall mobility. Listen to your body. Pay attention to any signs of overtraining or fatigue. If you feel excessively tired or notice a decline in performance, take a step back and allow yourself extra rest days. Pushing through fatigue can lead to burnout and hinder your progress. Setting new goals. Transitioning to the maintenance phase doesn't mean you have to stop setting goals altogether. Instead, shift your focus to other aspects of your fitness journey. Here are a few ideas. Functional fitness. Consider incorporating functional exercises into your routine to improve your overall strength, mobility, and coordination. This can include exercises like kettlebell swings, medicine ball throws, or bodyweight movements. Cardiovascular health. Use the maintenance phase as an opportunity to improve your cardiovascular fitness. Incorporate regular cardio sessions into your routine, such as running, cycling, or swimming. Flexibility and mobility. Focus on improving your flexibility and mobility by incorporating regular stretching or yoga sessions. This can help prevent injuries, improve posture, and enhance overall movement quality. Sport-specific training. If you participate in a specific sport or activity, use the maintenance phase to focus on sport-specific training. This can involve drills, exercises, or techniques that directly relate to your chosen activity. Conclusion. Transitioning to the maintenance phase is an important step in your muscle-building journey. By adjusting your workout routine, fine-tuning your nutrition, prioritizing recovery, and setting new goals, you can sustain your hard-earned muscle mass and continue to progress in other areas of your fitness journey. Remember, consistency and balance are key to long-term success. 12.3 Lifestyle Habits for Muscle Maintenance. Maintaining muscle mass is just as important as building it. Once you have achieved your desired level of muscle growth, it is crucial to adopt certain lifestyle habits to ensure long-term success and prevent muscle loss. In this section, we will discuss some key lifestyle habits that can help you maintain your hard-earned muscle. Consistency is key. Consistency is the foundation of muscle maintenance. Just like with muscle building, you need to maintain a regular workout routine to preserve your muscle mass. Aim to exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week, focusing on both resistance training and cardiovascular exercises. Consistency in your workouts will help prevent muscle atrophy and keep your muscles strong and toned. Prioritize protein intake. Protein is the building block of muscle tissue, and it plays a crucial role in muscle maintenance. To maintain your muscle mass, it is important to continue consuming an adequate amount of protein. Aim for a daily protein intake of around 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. Include lean sources of protein such as chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, and legumes in your diet. Additionally, consider incorporating protein supplements like whey protein powder to meet your protein needs. Eat a balanced diet. While protein is essential for muscle maintenance, it is important to maintain a balanced diet that includes all the necessary nutrients. Include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats in your meals. These foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support overall health and muscle maintenance. Avoid excessive consumption of processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy fats, as they can negatively impact your muscle mass and overall well-being. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is often overlooked but is crucial for muscle maintenance. Water plays a vital role in various bodily functions, including muscle function and recovery. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and decreased performance. Aim to drink at least 8 cups, 64 ounces, of water per day, and more if you are engaging in intense physical activity or live in a hot climate. Remember to hydrate before, during, and after your workouts to support muscle recovery. Get enough sleep. Sleep is a critical component of muscle maintenance. During sleep, your body repairs and rebuilds muscle tissue. Lack of sleep can disrupt this process and hinder muscle recovery. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a consistent sleep schedule and create a sleep-friendly environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. If you struggle with sleep, consider implementing relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises before bed. Manage stress levels. Chronic stress can have a negative impact on muscle maintenance. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that can lead to muscle breakdown. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as practicing yoga, engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or participating in activities that bring you joy. Additionally, consider incorporating stress-reducing techniques like mindfulness meditation or journaling into your daily routine. Stay active outside of the gym. Maintaining an active lifestyle outside of your regular workouts can help preserve muscle mass. Engage in activities that keep you moving throughout the day, such as walking, cycling, swimming, or playing sports. These activities not only contribute to overall calorie expenditure but also help stimulate muscle maintenance. Avoid prolonged periods of inactivity, as this can lead to muscle loss and decreased muscle function. Monitor your progress. Regularly monitoring your progress is essential for muscle maintenance. Keep track of your workouts, strength gains, and body measurements to ensure you are maintaining your muscle mass. If you notice any significant changes, such as a decrease in strength or muscle size, reassess your training program and nutrition to make necessary adjustments. Periodic assessments will help you stay on track and make any modifications needed to maintain your muscle mass. Seek professional guidance. If you are unsure about how to maintain your muscle mass or need personalized guidance, consider seeking the help of a qualified fitness professional or nutritionist. They can assess your specific needs and goals and provide you with a tailored plan to maintain your muscle mass effectively. They can also provide valuable advice on nutrition, training, and lifestyle habits that will support your muscle maintenance journey. By adopting these lifestyle habits, you can ensure the long-term success of your muscle maintenance efforts. Consistency, proper nutrition, hydration, sleep, stress management, and staying active will all contribute to preserving your hard-earned muscle mass. Remember, muscle maintenance is a lifelong commitment, and with the right habits in place, you can enjoy the benefits of a strong and healthy physique for years to come. To gain muscle faster, it's important to focus on a combination of proper nutrition, effective workout routines, and adequate rest and recovery. Here are some tips to help you maximize your muscle growth. Progressive overload. One of the key principles for gaining muscle is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the demands placed on your muscles over time. You can achieve this by increasing the weight you lift, the number of repetitions you perform, or the intensity of your workouts. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate them to grow and adapt. Compound exercises. Incorporate compound exercises into your workout routine. These exercises target multiple muscle groups simultaneously, allowing you to lift heavier weights and stimulate more muscle fibers. Examples of compound exercises include squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. High-intensity interval training (HIIT). Incorporating HIIT workouts into your routine can help stimulate muscle growth. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to increase muscle protein synthesis and improve overall muscle growth. Optimal nutrition. Proper nutrition is crucial for muscle growth. Ensure you consume enough calories to support muscle growth and repair. Focus on consuming a balanced diet that includes lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Adequate protein intake is particularly important as it provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Protein timing. Distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day, including pre- and post-workout meals. Consuming protein before your workout can help provide the necessary amino acids for muscle repair and growth. Post-workout protein intake is essential for muscle recovery and synthesis. Rest and recovery. Allow your muscles time to recover and grow. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to optimize muscle repair. Additionally, incorporate rest days into your training schedule to prevent overtraining and promote muscle growth. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function and growth. Drink enough water throughout the day to support optimal muscle performance and recovery. Consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to gaining muscle. Stick to a regular workout routine and maintain a balanced diet to ensure consistent progress over time. Track your progress. Keep a record of your workouts, including the exercises, sets, reps, and weights used. This will help you track your progress and make adjustments to your training program as needed. Seek professional guidance. If you're new to strength training or want to optimize your muscle growth, consider seeking guidance from a qualified fitness professional. They can help design a personalized workout program and provide expert advice on nutrition and training techniques. Remember, gaining muscle takes time and patience. It's important to focus on long-term progress rather than expecting immediate results. By following these tips and staying committed to your fitness journey, you can achieve your muscle building goals.